Oh no, Streamlabs, don't do this now. I did it. It's fine. Okay.
It's me braiding my hair because I feel bored.
Hello, welcome to We're Doing Questions Out of Cosplay.
Yes.
So if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm I. All of my socials are EI_cosplay, and I use he him pronouns.
Oh, are we doing introductions for this?
Yes.
Yeah, because
I'll go first because I'm cool. Hi everybody. I'm Emma. I'm Choco_Cos. I use she, her pronouns, and I'm ready to be questioned. Condad, go.
Hey. Hi everyone. I am Kitty, aka Condad.
Condad.
Candad.
My social media is red_fed_cosplay, and you can find me on Twitch at red_fed_kitty. I'm not playing a character, but I am wearing a character from Hypnosis Mike.
Okay. Hi, I'm Alex. I'm fox.sin.cos on Instagram. You can find the link to the rest of my socials in my bio. And the other two crackheads are going to come in soon. They're just finding something. And pronouns are they, them.
Oh yeah, pronoun. Forgot my pronoun.
Say your pronouns.
Always remember your This is.
I know. It's because I'm not playing a character, and so it messed up my groove. But yeah, my pronouns are they, them.
Big yawn. Hello, I am Vane, aka Vane Pew Pew. I was about to start saying pineapple, but then remember that was sneezes, not yawns. I'm sorry. You can find me on everything at Vane Pew Pew, and my pronouns are he, they, it. No.
Ray.
Give me 1 second. I was typing up rules.
I don't want to give you a second.
No seconds for you.
Rude.
You get a minute.
I'm Ray or Rcat. You can find me at rcat.cos on everything. Other than YouTube, it's rcat_cos where you'll find me streaming. That's where I am.
Yes.
But yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to ask away.
Yes.
We're here.
We are, in fact, here. I made my hair into braids.
We're here. We do cosplay.
You could do a Wendy's.
And
you could do a Wendy's.
Oh, no. Oh no.
My hair looks shit, so I made braids. But I can't braid. Oh, this is really giving me that cowboy vibe I did that one time.
What?
I have sad news. I lost my cowboy hat.
Okay.
How dare.
How do you lose a cowboy hat?
Darn,
I
could
do.
I'll show you the picture. Okay, so if I like do this, I have little bows, like hairspray, and you know. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Finding it. This is from a Sadie's dance a while ago.
A what dance?
Sadie's. So it's like you dress up. That's me on the person's shoulders. I'll get a better one. Oh.
Somebody called you Dorothy.
Thank you. That is also me. As you can tell, I have different glasses.
Not gonna lie, that last picture gave me very strong Applejack vibes.
You know, I can't wait to show off my Applejack cosplay. I own none of this clothing. It's not mine. I have the bag still because it's my mom's. But the rest of it I stole from somebody else who is now a college person.
Are you actually Nagisa?
Oh, that's
I
gonna be
gave it back.
I have banana phone rotating in my head and it's kind of getting annoying.
Mhm. I still have two left.
Yes.
Oh,
We
there's
have a laptop. My charger, your laptop. Holy shit!
wow. There is one simp in the chat. Thank you. I appreciate it. I see you. Also, I am too thirsty for tea. This is not Lipton. I have no Lipton iced tea. I only have a sticky note that says Lipton.
Oh,
You want me? I'll go grab my Lipton.
It's time to creme it.
I don't have Lipton. I had Lipton. I had drank a lot of Lipton last year, but I don't anymore. Do we have tea? We might have tea. I don't know. Banana phone, stop.
Oh, that's all I'm thinking of now. Oh. I will never forget.
Ring.
We have some questions in chat.
Ooh,
Awesome.
yes. Start asking them.
Yes. I should probably take pictures before I ruin my hair.
And maybe I should put on my glasses.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe.
Whoa.
so you can see.
We're flying.
Someone asked, what is your favorite cosplay for everybody?
Where's the wig? Where'd you go?
I did Toru Honda recently. I really enjoyed it. It made me feel like a real girl, which I don't do often. Yeah.
Reki.
Oh, Reggie. Okay.
Reki. Or Kirishima. That works too.
You have a type.
I do.
Red-headed Labradors. Like,
Yep.
not even a attempt to deny it. Just, yep, that's right.
Every time.
Kitty, you want to answer? You have stuff.
I don't know what to answer. I have so many that I love. So hard to pick.
It is a tricky
Like,
question.
I love doing Lance
Mhm.
and Hero and just everything. Ida is my boy.
Mhm. And you just started Ida like more recently, I guess, or like
Yes.
started yes,
Yes,
comparatively.
very much yes. I didn't get his wig until well into quarantine. So
Mhm.
Before October, I know that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, my quarantine started March 13th
Yep.
and is still going.
Mine-
So
Yeah.
yeah. Oh god. But yeah, there's so many good ones. I'm loving how Double Trouble is turning out.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. But before that, like, I loved so much stuff from Steven Universe.
Mhm.
Like, I love being Sapphire,
Squirrel
and
girl. Squirrel girl.
Squirrel Girl, yeah.
Squirrel girl.
Peridot. I love that I can call everybody Claudes, and they still love me for it. You know, there's just so many good things. But and Persephone and Hades. Oh yes, I cosplay my own OTPs most of the time because a lot of times it's difficult to get anyone in my area to do coupley things that are in my age range and comfy, that don't have like children to deal with or other things. So I cosplay my own OTP, so it's great. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, just lots of stuff, many things, wide variety.
Yeah.
Alex?
My favorite cosplay to do so far has been Ibuki, and I can't wait to revamp her and bring her back. I miss her. That's about it for me.
Vane.
Vane's like somewhere.
Vane disappeared, so
Yep.
I'll answer.
Oh, we'll go back.
Yeah, we'll go back to Vane. But I'll answer for now. I'll give you 3 of them. There's too many other lines. Jiro, Nagisa Shiota from Assassination Classroom, and Keith Kogane from Voltron. It doesn't even make any of those sound effects.
That's definitely how a space gun sounds. Yeah.
No, they sound more like blam, blam, blam.
More like a chow, chow.
I'm just gonna address this. Chat, please do not tell us what to do with our like hair or anything like that.
Yeah.
That is our choice.
Yeah, my hair is actually dyed this way for Goro. The last panel, it was dyed this way. It literally has the star. And it's going back orange for Shadow.
Your hair is going to die.
Oh, and it's dead. It's been dead. For the past 5
Yeah.
years.
Oh yeah.
I've succeeded in my Wendy cosplay.
And to answer the person who asked, is that a real beard? No, it's makeup.
Face paint.
I was listening to Condad, and then I just hear a loud bang of dishes, and I go downstairs, and both of the cats are in the fucking dishwasher.
Also,
but-
Vane's favorite cosplay.
Stop doing it. Mike? Probably Mike. I love a lot of my cosplays, but I can wear, like, President Mike gives me the serotonin where I can wear whatever I want in President Mike, whether it be masculine, feminine, androgynous, and I still feel amazing. So, and I don't think any of my other cosplays could do that. So.
It's just egg right now in chat. It's just egg.
Some of my family literally calls me that, so like.
We call you egg.
I know.
It is quite
But like
fun.
one of my family members in particular, anytime she talks to me, egg. It's like, hello.
Do I need to get bald cap? Egg.
Egg.
I can become an egg.
Shaved my head.
Wait, no, I have another cosplay it's a crack cosplay, but I do actually think it's hilarious and I love it. It's my Dobby from Harry Potter. I love that.
What about
so
Megamind? Megamind.
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 Yeah.
Oh, it's just Banana Phone now.
That's my head too, so it works.
And then iced comment to you, Vane, is let's just say Vane is the perfect present Mike. We agree.
Thank you.
It's Vane's natural state.
It is.
Quite literally.
Chloe Bourgeois also, because I love to be an asshole too.
I also love being an asshole.
I also love cosplaying as Chloe.
She's just like, she has a vibe.
I will state, probably my favorite like version of a cosplay I've ever done is Villain Jiro because I just love the sass.
Mm-hmm. See, I think more people should just be douchebags in all cosplays. That's what I do, and it works great.
That's honestly all of what the villain panel was earlier. Just us being assholes to each other.
It was so much fun, honestly.
Would you like to say something? Oh, now you're quiet. Now you're not being a talker.
I was waiting.
Right?
The other
We were
one?
like,
I was
like when my group did Death Note back in the day. There was nothing more rewarding while also being an asshole, then cosplaying is mellow. Because you're such a jerk to everybody. And in return they give you chocolate.
Let's see if the other one. Would you like to say something?
Okay,
Those are
but
the-
I'm reading the chat, and
the mic.
autocorrect put RGG, and all I can think of is just combining me and I's.
How would you even
The funny
say it?
thing is, because the thing is, I's name means egg, and mine is just a ray of sun. Or I'm often mistyped as rat.
Yes.
I keep reading it as rat half
I'm
the
just
time.
rat.
When me
I'm
and
just
Emma
rat.
first met you, it was just Racat? Rat? And sometimes I still my autocorrect always loves saying rat for your name, like all the
Yeah,
time. Rat,
okay.
rat,
I
no,
can
not
be-
rat.
I can be Nazumi from number 6. It's fine. He's a cool person. His name is quite literally rat in Japanese.
Yuki? Wait,
I have to watch number 6.
I watched it. I don't remember anything.
Do it.
but
It's
I watched
actually
it.
really good.
I haven't. I hear it's gay. That's all I heard. I've heard nothing else.
Sounds like it's something I need to watch.
Exactly.
Why am I laughing?
That's all it. That's all I've heard. I'm like, oh, what's number 6 about? Gay. I'm like, yeah, I should read that. Watch. Read.
That particular phrasing. Jeff Dunham. But the trees sound like when it drives by. Yay.
I'm looking at the chat and they're all saying rat, and I'm thinking of Fruits Basket.
I want to cosplay Yuki.
It's
I's gonna do it, but now I'm threatening to cosplay Yuki so we can do Kakaru and Yuki because
Yep.
it's my OTP.
Yup.
And I'm forcing it on I.
I'll just do it. I don't mind.
Well, no, because Kakaru fits the golden retriever vibes.
Yes, it does. Yes, they do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Be quiet. I mean, Yuki's a quiet asshole though, so at least he's an asshole.
Well, quiet the majority of the time.
Well, no, but like to
Yeah.
Kakaru, he's
Cat. Saying is rat.
Yuki wig number 2.
Yuki Pop.
we were gonna do a Ratatouille panel. It was like planned.
We were.
I thought it was still in the plan.
Is it still the plans?
I don't know.
It was a
Backwards
thing
Yuki.
in Void's server a while back, and then the server got deleted. I don't know if it ever got moved here.
Yeah.
Let's look at British.
Hasn't. It's not in British. Is it? It's. I'm sad.
'Cause I still have the food critic very much on my list of cosplay.
I'm just saying. Okay, so there's like a comment about President Mike's full name being Presentation Michael. We never got around to doing like the thing where it's like, Pandemic Michelle or
We never did it.
Listen, I have the Google Doc of all of the names, but I didn't. I forgot to. I keep forgetting to like put it as my name because like whenever I switch my name, it's always like a minute before the panel
Yeah.
starts. I'm like,
you could like start theming it so it's like a sleepover. It's like pillow microphone or something, you know? That doesn't have the same ring as Presentation Michelle, but yeah.
Pillow Mike.
Hello Mike or something like that. Yeah, that sounds good.
The issue with nicknames is my brain always will just read the nicknames before registering who you are. So like anytime anyone like when I had my name changed to Mustard yesterday, I was like, I'm Mustard now. And I was like, wait, no, that's not my name.
Yeah, and
I
then
mean-
some.
This
I'm
is
waiting for the
actually
day that you throw everyone and have it as Hizashi Yamada, and no one will know who you are.
I'm just laughing at chat because all I see is renditions of Rat into my thing.
I will say this is the first time I've had Lipton and it's not very good.
Are you just licking the tea bag?
Yes.
That's
That
not
might
how
hurt.
you tea. How
Yeah,
dare
no.
you? How dare you defile that tea bag? No. Pain. Hey.
It looks like I have a tampon in my mouth.
Thank you, chat, for all of these. Of my name, these are hilarious. Yeah, I know. I see that one. I'm dying.
My cat is freaking out because the door is moving. She's hitting it and it's moving. And she's like, so she
Oh,
keeps
here I
going
thought
on
your
either
cat-
side and hitting it.
Here, I thought your cat was freaking out because you have a dangly bit hanging out of your mouth. And it wants to attack it.
No, it's attacking my
Chat, you're
tie
killing
right now.
me right now.
Which I should stop. No, that's my only black tie.
Rip.
I keep forgetting how high she dumps. She dumps, she jumps.
I needed this before I messed up my makeup. Oh my god.
This is.
She dumps, really?
This is yeah. There's one that's up there, but it's like, what is your favorite My Hero Academia cosplay? Which might be kind of fun and interesting and good.
Mike.
Really? It's my. Oh my gosh. These braids are different thicknesses. Oh, I don't. We're doing them again. Wait, oh my god, it's Kirishima.
I just loves loud redheads.
I thought you were talking about yourself. That's an issue
No.
with I's name. Every time. It's just like, I love this. And I'm like, what?
Yeah. I's favorite character is Kiri.
Yeah, it's a shocker to everyone I know.
No.
We're gonna pretend it is.
Mm.
Yeah.
Again, it's hard to pick.
Do you still
it
have red
any-
contacts in?
Is it any surprise my top characters are Jiro and
Jiro.
Tokoyami?
No.
We are not shocked. We aren't even
It's
surprised.
because Starla's is Momo. It's either that or
Because you are.
Nah.
That is.
one of-
I'm okay, but I also love my Inko, so she's
Inko's
not the emo one.
Inko is like the. You go so far. You're like Jiro and Tokoyami. I also love Inko.
Inko.
Inko's a little different. A little bit.
I like my different characters. I just often am typecast as the emo.
Well, yeah, because you do them a ton, and it's like, just give me Jiro. I'm like, okay. And also, it's really hard
easy.
to find a Jiro cosplayer, because fun fact, there's not that many of them.
No, there is not many.
But
I
all
like
of
to
them.
do the background characters.
Somebody said I thought our cat said Jared.
Oh,
From
that's
Subway?
my favorite.
Jared Padalecki, Sam Winchester from Supernatural, or Dean on Gilmore Girls.
The thing is, my aunt would actually want me to cosplay.
I cosplay Cass, so yes, do it. Who wants to cosplay Dean?
Oh, Dean's the one that's shipped with Cass, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I know nothing about Supernatural besides what my dance friend Emma said to me. and I'm not talking about myself. I have one of my best friends is named Emma. So I'm not crazy. I'm just Emma.
I'm not crazy. I'm just
For the person who said Inko is my favorite parent, same. Why do you think I cosplay her?
Who is my favorite parent? Denki's mom. Denki's mom has got it going. That's all I
But
think of.
Is that even his mom? It
Yeah,
was
which
never
mom?
confirmed.
You know,
I thought that might be like his aunt or something like that, because I'm pretty sure that if his mom got hit by a car within the first couple seconds of a thing, that he would have been contacted.
I like how the
I mean, I
comments
feel like he would have been contacted if it was his aunt.
or
are
like you
just
know.
No,
my
like,
name
I've had
in
stuff
different.
happen to my aunts, and
Mhm.
I learn about it, but not immediately.
Yeah,
As
I like
if
how.
something happened to like my dad, yeah, I'd know
Yeah.
right away.
Yeah. Yes, iced coffee. This stream is just brain dead hours. We've been doing panels all day. We are all brain dead.
And we're doing them all day tomorrow. Let's go.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I had to
You're-
leave too early because I was just. Today has
We'll be
been.
doing them all tomorrow, and then Emma's having a break, and some of us are not having a break,
I'm legitimately like not gonna do Wednesday either because
and then
I'm
I'm
going
not
to
going
a
to be here
theme
Wednesday.
park. I'm going to Snoopy World, baby.
I get a break tomorrow, but that's it.
I get a partial break tomorrow because even though I really wanted to be in the My Hero panel first and the Black Butler panel, my father is coming over for Father's Day stuff early in the day, and I want to be able to give him that time. So, yeah.
I don't get a break.
You don't get a break.
I don't get a break.
No,
I
you
wanna
are
do
stuck.
Black Butler panel so bad, but I will be at the pool.
Be at the pool though. Oh.
Yeah.
Mm.
My brains are not
Guys,
sync.
don't
Having that
spam in
50% off.
chat.
Yeah.
Did everyone get
I
to
see
answer
it.
the My Hero Academia
Oh,
one?
I don't think
Oh
I
my God.
answered that at all.
Yeah.
No,
I cosplay Bakugo mainly because I'm loud and I like being loud. I'm not particularly drawn to any of the characters. I've said this once, I'll say it a million times. I don't like My Hero Academia, and I will stand by that. I don't like the show. I'm like, I watch
that
it.
is why. If you
Emma,
ever notice,
Emma, Pony.
I want to cosplay Pony.
yeah,
That's
but
my only dream. But that
Yeah.
is purely because of this one Hunter x Hunter crossover with My Hero Academia, which I really like. And they make Gone Freaks and Pony Sanatori best friends. And I'm like, oh, I want to cosplay Pony now.
that is honestly why, if you ever notice, there is no My Hero panels on Emma's
There are like 2.
side.
Yeah.
There's 2, but there's not as many. And then all the My Hero panels are on Ice.
I'm trying to think of who is actually like my
Good
favorite,
manga.
because if a character is dear enough to me to want to cosplay as, then they are my favorite in that moment.
Surprise, cosplayers cosplay their favorite characters.
I know, right? And when there's so many good characters, it's like I need to cosplay more than one from this series. Like Ida has really grown dear to my heart, and Aizawa has always been like, yes.
It'll be a nicer angle.
Like me
But
with
the
casually almost cosplaying the whole cast of Skate.
yeah, but the reaction I got during the Halloween panel of Dead Deku was pretty hilarious. And I wish that was. I don't think that one's still up, is it? I'm pretty sure that one's not.
No, that one's not up.
I think we did take that one down.
Okay.
That one's down.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
I've looked through every single panel.
And then there's some of them
Yeah,
where it's like I remember recording them, but I can't find where they went. And like
Yeah,
I
I
don't
came in pretty
delete
late.
stuff. I just private it. So I'm like, where'd you go? I don't know.
And like, it was so last second. I was just like, I want to be in this panel, and I have a white sheet and my green wig. Like put the sheet over me and tacked the wig on top. It was like, hey, I'm Deku, and I'm dead. Hi.
Oh,
I
God.
will say,
Okay.
I actually really don't like my Sero cosplay. Because I feel
You look good in it.
yeah, but I don't like the wig because
I understand that. That's why I don't cosplay Inko as much because I hate that wig.
this wig
It's like-
was actually, as you can see, it's still very shiny, which I need to fix. But this was actually one of my older wigs. That was like the second or third wig I got. And my dumbass, it was like the full bangs too, but my dumbass was like, "Ooh, we're just gonna zoop the bangs," even though that was supposed to be my Dobby wig.
And now it's
Oh.
Edna mode,
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
which is also an icon.
So
I
like
have
the bang,
been told
the
the
bangs are
question.
super thick, but the rest of it is pretty very fucking thin. So
My favorite BNHA characters to cosplay are Froppy, Denki, and Tamaki. Right off the bat, those three.
Mine's Tamaki and Uraraka.
Toga's close, but not quite happy with her just yet.
I swear one day I will cosplay Mina. As I look at her wig right there.
I have her wig. I've been meaning to style her wig and post test her.
She's on my bed.
One of these days I will cosplay Shoji. It's just, do I want to do it?
And Starla will be in soon. She's just got to do a few jobs and then she'll be
Oh, that's all
in.
good.
I'm just bringing the chat up so I can. Of course, it's not going to come
Also,
up.
you guys don't have to come sub to me. You don't have to do that.
You do have to sub to me though. That is a legal requirement.
Go sub to Emma. I don't.
I like
Attention.
I love attention. If you can't tell.
Do.
I believe that one was actually.
I started.
Yes. Ray, you got a question. Where did you get your Jiro wig?
Amazon.
In the dome.
I just restyled it from what it was. It was already a character wig for Jiro, but I restyled it into what it is now.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Actually, you have to because it's linked to mine. The opera's mine.
I also I like my Dobby, because even though it is a pain to get off and on, I do like the results of Win Dobby.
I see a laggy boy in the chat saying RIP Monty.
You said one of your favorite characters to cosplay previously was Dobby.
I know,
And I'm
both
pretty sure you meant the Harry Potter
Dobby.
version of Dobby. And I swear, every time anyone says Dobby, I think of little elf in the same.
Yep.
I re-dyed it with your suggestions, so now it is yellow.
We're just talking about Camp in the chat because I guess it's gotten popular suddenly again. And
What?
I have
What is
Apparently-
Camp?
it's like
I
a
don't
South
know.
Park style show about like a summer camp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't watch.
Apparently,
South Park
Nina
videos.
has found out how to say Arcatatui in one comment is 15 times. Okay.
That's very important to know.
Thank you for letting us know.
Oh, this is a cute
What's
one.
Now
my
I feel like
favorite movie?
panel is
Emma,
just gonna
does
be
that mean we're gonna do Camp Camp
Ratatouille.
panel?
Oh no.
Do you want to do a Camp Camp panel? Because I will order like a wig and become Nikki. I think I do it well.
well.
All right, guy. Oh, that sounds real heavy. All right,
Yeah.
guy.
What's
And you find,
everyone's
like, an
favorite
in-between.
movies?
Favorite movies.
Megamind. I'm not even joking. It has been my comfort movie for such a long time. Or specifically the Shrek. I think it's Shrek 2. Specifically any part with the fairy godmother, but specifically the I need a hero part. I actually found out I had the DVD.
I could do Gwen.
Little lesser known fact of me, I don't watch movies. The only movies I watch are anime movies.
Well, then anime movies are movies too. Give us an
Yeah.
anime movie that's your favorite.
My favorite one has to be Howl's Moving Castle.
Yes. That's one of my answers too. I'm just like, hell.
Or A Silent Voice.
That was really good, yeah.
I'm also partial to The Cat Returns.
Yes.
Okay, basically, you give me any of those kinds of movies and I will watch them. Regular movies, I don't watch.
Studio Ghibli is good stuff.
Yes, I've watched every single Studio Ghibli stuff, so there's my favorite movies.
Other than those, probably, I mean, for myself, probably most anything Marvel, especially anything past Age of Ultron, because my biggest ship ever of Marvel growing up and reading the comics, that's like a canon ship, not just, oh my gosh, these two look really cute together and they react good. Like actual canon ships has always been Vision and Wanda. And when they actually brought that into the movies, I was like,
I have the WandaVision comics.
I will state, I
I
have to
love
correct
them so
myself.
much.
screamed in the theater and no one could figure out what I was.
I have to correct myself. I do watch Disney movies. I'm a Disney nerd.
But also highly recommend The Last Unicorn. If people have not seen it, it is it was my favorite movie growing up.
Always allowed.
Anybody else want to answer favorite movie?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Mine would be Howl's Moving Castle as well.
I love Wall-E, but I also just recently watched Luca, and I am obsessed. I have read. I love Brave as well. Fun story about me and Brave. I watched Brave in Scotland when it came out with my grandma. I was over in like Glasgow, I think, like a small suburb, like an hour out of Glasgow, in the local movie theater. And it was like in Scotland. It was great.
That's really cool.
We also have,
Of course.
of course,
Of course.
For people asking where I is, I just had to step away.
Yeah.
We're here.
We're here. And that's all
There's
that matters.
I'm recording TikToks. That's what's happening, and I'm not paying
Why?
attention.
Oh, I was
I was
concerned.
always
I definitely
watching,
was
always
like,
listening, but also busy.
No, I'm not really listening. So if you need me, just yell my name. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
wait, when you're here, what's your favorite movie?
Yeah. Favorite movie.
Oh, that's difficult.
It can be anime movies.
That's even harder. I always go for this answer because that's the only thing that ever comes to my mind. Kingsman: The Secret Service. Not Golden Circle, because I have vendettas against that one. But
There's your answer.
there you go. Just yell at me if you need me.
you look like you would be a character from Given.
You do, you look like Haruhi.
I'm not Teen Given, so
the scruffy blonde man.
Yeah. Someone asked for our favorite song and that's like favorite song currently.
For fixation song or favorite song, because they are very different.
You can do both.
Oh no,
Emma,
what's
go
your
first.
name?
Why do I have to go first?
You're first in the order.
That's a song I've been listening to. Oh, I've been rewatching Code Geass. I kind of forgot about it, so I'm on like episode 14, and I have been for the last 2 weeks. But I've listened through Colors a ton, so that's why I'm like thinking about the entire time. But also, I will not. It's in my mind. It won't leave. The Paragua reprise from In the Heights. It is stuck, and it will not get out of my brain.
Yeah. The next one is You're next.
Oh, that's
Favorite
me.
song
Okay.
currently.
So, I've been listening to Welcome to the Internet religiously for the past since it came out for I don't know why. But other than that, I really like I can never say the name Måneskin right now. I don't know why. It's like so I've just been listening to that. Okay,
Kitty.
I've also been listening to Welcome to the Internet a lot. I don't know what it is about Bo Burnham, but that it's such a bop and highly relatable to everything. But also I do listen to a lot of like NSP and Alan Walker. I think most of the time it's like Sing Me to Sleep right before bed. I like that one.
Vane?
Give us 1 moment. Oh, she's open.
You may want to mute yourself, Alex.
Yeah, it's kind
Alex and Rain, we are getting extreme static. White noise.
Vane, try and answer.
Hyperfixation. I have fallen once again into Supernatural, and I have been on loop with the Supernatural musical episode. So we have the song from the Supernatural musical episode, and
Which one? A Single Man Tear?
You didn't have to say it out loud.
There's a lot of them.
All of them.
Oh, all of them.
Just the entire
musical.
Yeah.
And my favorite song is History Maker.
Good song, honestly.
It is.
It is a bop.
It is. I will say my favorite songs, I have two, because one, it means a lot because people, if they've ever been in anything, they know this song. Jet Lag by Simple Plan, because special song, and Monsters by Skillet, because bop. And then I hyperfixate on any song from Dear Evan Hansen, except one song makes me cry every single time.
Which one is it for you?
You'll Be Found.
Same.
Every single time I hear one note and I'm in tears.
For me, it's Requiem. It's such a good song, but it's
Alex and Rain, do you have a favorite song at the current moment?
I don't really have a favorite song right now. I just listen to whatever I feel like. Lately, it's been Wellerman and Waterblue New World from Love Live Sunshine for me, only because I've been in the middle of learning the dance and it's been stuck in my head.
Okay.
Ray, what is Starla's favorite song?
There's a lot. So Jet Lag by Simple Plan is very special to both of us, but we both really enjoy other songs too. And I'm trying to get Starla into more songs. So Starla currently, I don't think, has a favorite or a preferred song right now. And yes, I'm speaking for my girlfriend.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know if Stella has a favorite song. Last time
do do do
oh,
do 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 do.
Yeah, do you have
Has
any
Iced asked, has anyone else tried doing their makeup and failed miserably?
Yes.
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 Also,
We're cosplayers.
Kitty,
We know.
now that you said a single man tier, it is now just single.
For the person asking advice on coming out, do it only if you feel safe to, and first give hints before to gauge the situation, because coming out in an unsafe environment is not good. No.
Yeah.
That can put you at risk. Please do not do it.
If you
Honestly,
don't
the
feel
best
safe, don't
thing
do
to
it.
do when you're coming out, I honestly, nothing wrong with people coming out as young as they are, but I recommend waiting until you can provide for yourself and have a safe place to fall back on. Just in case.
Because you don't know how your parents are going to react to it, sort of thing as well. Like, I was very lucky with my dad, but I wasn't so lucky with mom.
Yeah.
So.
Exactly.
You kind of have to like gauge it. Sometimes it's really obvious. So like if you have two moms, they're probably okay with like you being gay and everything, because they are. But like it's sometimes it's a lot harder to gauge it and all that stuff. It's kind of like you gotta know you're safe.
Drop little hints.
Yes.
Like ask about like some things, or like put some items there to gauge their ideas on it.
Well, because not only does that gauge their ideas, it also gets them in the mindset to try and accept it. Because like parents, they're old. Their brains take a while to do stuff.
Different generations grew up differently.
Yeah.
So
going off what Emma and Ray have just said as well, if you're making suggestions or something, asking for their opinion, watch out for their reaction. That's really a telltale sign as well.
As a person who has had both good and bad experiences, that is what I suggest.
And as a person that cannot, even though old enough and can provide for oneself, there are times when it's just best for them to not know, because if my parents knew,
exactly.
Like the other day, my stepmother literally blamed my one of her friends' misery and her being a bad mother on the fact that she left her husband and has a girlfriend now. It's like, that's why she's a bad mother. That's why she's this horrible negative influence, is because she's queer. It's like,
yes. So gauge the environment. Honestly, once you come out the first time, you're never going to stop coming out. You're going to lose people along the way. You're going to go through experiences. But if you feel it's not safe and you're uncomfortable in that situation, do not come out. To move on from that, I think we've already answered who our favorite character to cosplay, which is kind of like who our favorite cosplay is. If you have any like different favorite character to cosplay that isn't your favorite cosplay, say it now.
Okay, I do have some, and I know Alex has some as well, because the last one was specifically BNHA. I'm jumping over to Love Live.
Yeah.
Rin, Nozen, Tori, Hanan, Hanamaru, Kasumi, and I.
Yeah.
Right off the bat.
So I've only done one cosplay from Bungo Stray Dogs, but the vibe of their fits is immaculate. They all wear like 20 layers of clothes, and I relate. So I did Dazai, I'm gonna do Rampo, and I feel like I'm gonna love Rampo the moment I get into him, because he's a detective, and I love detectives. It's my comfort thing. Like, I'll get bored, I'll be like sad, and like, oh man, I'm gonna watch Case Closed, or I'm gonna watch Magic Kaido, and it just makes me happy. I'm like, oh.
Yeah. Well,
I'm sorry, I there's actually a character in Love Live Sunshine that shares a name with you.
Except it's AI.
Oh, Nijigasaki, sorry.
What?
Why you heard
there's a character in Love Live that shares a name with you, but differently
Oh!
spelled.
Okay, I'm gonna
Yeah.
go back to what I was doing then.
Yeah, sorry
Yeah.
about that.
I have to say one of the characters that I don't like the cosplay, but I love the character is probably V from Mystic Messenger. He gave me a lot of good gender euphoria in him. I just don't like being in him because I'm partially blind and I can't see like anything. It's a struggle.
I enjoy being partially blind. It's like a whole vibe. Like, it's a struggle,
It's
but
not
it's also
fun.
a vibe. Like, if
It's
my
not
left,
fun when you're in a panel.
I've not done it in a panel, but I did Dazai. Dazai, the way I did, he has a bandage completely covering one of his eyes. It's like I was just like walking around like da 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 da. I can't
Oh,
see.
that was Julica for me today. I was just like, I'm half blind, even more than I usually am.
Oh, I do have 3 comfort cosplays that I don't do anymore. 2 of them I have actually grown out of, and one of them I can still kind of squeeze myself into, but actually no, there were 4. There were 4 that were comfort. But yeah, three of them I grew out of, and one of them I can squeeze into, but nobody recognizes him because hardly anyone remembers Gundam Wing. But the one I can still do is Duo Maxwell from Gundam Wing. He was the first male cosplay that I built, and I got a lot of euphoria from it, and I could not figure out why, because at the time that that came out, there were not very much like gender questioning things happening in my area. It was not as loud of a voice. So it's but the other 3 are of course Danny Phantom. I love my ghost boy.
Oh my gosh, I'd love to see that.
I do.
I want to cosplay from Danny Phantom so bad.
I want to cosplay Danny so bad.
And you know which character I want to
think I
do,
used to watch
just
it,
by the vibe.
but it seems cool.
Another one of them is Toph from Avatar: The Last Airbender, because I could run around like I'm legally blind without my glasses.
I plan on being Katara.
Do it. I had so many good interactions with people in it because I'm legally blind without my glasses. My eyes and my eyelids are a really weird shape. Like lens doctors have not found a way for me to wear contacts yet, so I can't wear them. And so whenever I'm cosplaying as a character that does not wear glasses, I just don't wear my glasses at con and walk around blind. And so when people would be like asking me opinions on stuff while I'm dressed in top, not only do I have hair in my face, but I don't have my glasses on. Like, yeah, I think that looks absolutely perfect. Yeah, your makeup looks great. You got nothing to worry about. And they'll be like, yay! Wait a minute.
Yeah.
So much good there. And my last one, such a favorite, is Utena Tenjo from Revolutionary Girl Utena.
Yes.
She so much challenging of the gender norms, and she got me thinking about so many different things. It's like, oh man, I'm a girl, but I don't want to be a princess. I want to be the prince that saves people because I'm tired of waiting around. I want to do the thing.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
That show is amazing for any LGBTQ plus people. If you want a really good LGBTQ plus anime, go watch Revolutionary Girl Utena.
Especially if you've seen anything like Steven Universe or She-Ra,
Mhm.
if you're a fan of those, they pulled a lot of stuff from Revolutionary Girl Utena.
Yeah.
Like some things plot-wise, some things animation-wise. Really good. However, do tread carefully. They do have like some darker themes to them.
Yes.
So, yeah.
But I want a little thing first. When you said Gundam, I happy stamped.
I saw that.
I don't do that often.
But that made me happy. Yeah. He's Duo was actually one of the reasons I grew my hair out long originally.
Because the chat just went questions.
Oh goodness.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
You appreciate it.
Someone asked what made y'all want to cosplay. The hard questions.
I have a whole
You
story.
never really get asked.
Emma, you want to go?
You're
first.
technically
Go.
first order wise.
Okay, so
Go.
when I was a young child back in like 2014
Warthog.
or something,
I was waiting for you to say warthog.
when I was a young warthog, I went to a convention. I had no idea what an anime was because I was like 9. I'd watched it. I didn't know what it was though. And so I was brought and I saw these cool people in costumes like I want to do that. And then I didn't go to another con for 3 years. And then I saw him again. I'm like, oh man, I should probably do that. And then I did it. And then I became a cosplayer. Yeah, that's how it works.
So I've acted for, this is my 5th year, but I didn't know that cosplay was a thing. So when I got caught up with, I think, BNHA season 3, maybe? I think it was 3, I might be wrong. I was like, what do I do now? I have this huge, like, hyperfixation on this anime. What do I do now? And I was like, TikToks? That's a thing. I'm gonna do that thing. And then I did the thing. After, like, months of, like, I'm gonna do that thing.
Oh,
Kitty, you want to explain your story?
oh, let's buckle in, all right.
Well, you buckled in. I'm at your
Story
contact.
that's gonna take a lot of this time.
Yeah, go get a drink. This will be a little bit. So when I first started cosplaying, I didn't know that's what it was called. Me and my friends, me and one of my few friends from high school, we would have slumber parties where we would actually make characters' outfits on her mother's sewing machine and just spend the slumber party playing dress up as these characters. And I mean, it started out kind of small-ish, but then like kind of exploded because first time that I ever like realized that I wanted to make costumes was for Halloween. I made boot covers for a character from Mortal Kombat, and I was so proud of those, and they're still like really good. But anyway, I found out that again, that's when I made Duo. I found out that he gave me a lot of euphoria that I didn't quite understand. My friend didn't understand why I wanted to dress up as a boy during these things. It was a confusing, kind of conflicting time, but over time I'd been like building up things, and when I finally went to a convention in the year 2000, my very first one, it was the first one in my area. I went there in full Rurouni Kenshin cosplay. I was cosplaying as Kaoru. I had helped build costumes for my other friends. We all went in a group, We were there, and the chairman came up to us because it was a really small con. There were like 75 people there, and it was mostly people in costume. But he came up to us and was like, "Hey, you guys should be in the cosplay contest. I think you do a really great job because you look really good." And we were like, "Yay! What's cosplay?"
Yeah.
Yeah, I was doing the thing before I knew I was doing the thing.
Yeah. I have an interesting story of my own. I actually started as a live action role player, so a LARPer. So I ran around in costume already, acting. And I was doing that since I was 10 years old. So I was already watching anime at that point. I started watching anime when I was 9. And I was LARPing for years on end. And then my cousin convinced me, who is a cosplayer themselves, convinced me, you do this already. I'm going to stick you into this cosplay. It was my first ever cosplay, actually, was a really bad, who was it? It was someone from Full Metal Alchemist. I know that.
Not Edward?
I don't remember the character. It wasn't Edward.
Winry?
Yeah, it was Winry. It was a really bad
Winry,
one, though. Because they wanted a Winry be Armstrong. And that was that cosplay. But I started that 2 years ago, so I was already an adult by then. I started just after I turned 18. Alex and Rin, we want to tell how you got into cosplay?
I started cosplaying because of the anime Vampire Night, and I get sad every time I mention it because not a lot of people know it. And the very first cosplay was a very crappy cosplay of Zero Fury. I was like 15.
Okay. The next question is going to be a story to tell.
Oh?
It's how did you all become friends?
Where do we
This is a
start?
story
I'm
to
pulling the
tell.
photo up.
Where do we start?
I'll start with me meeting.
Yeah, you're probably like the longest
Wait, I'll start with those 3.
Yes.
I met Starla, Alex, and Rain over 2 years ago now, almost. And we met on TikTok through a mutual friend that we don't talk about or talk to anymore. And I really connected to Starla first, and then I met Alex and Rain through Starla mainly. Yeah.
Well, I think when I was talking beforehand first.
Yes, we were talking beforehand. We talked, me and you and Starla kind of talked and conversed beforehand. I met Alex through you two.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then my whole story of meeting the other people was Starla. Me and Starla were talking for a long time. This was before me and Starla were dating. And we were talking, and then we went on silent for almost 2 months. And the first message I got from Starla was, "I'm doing something stupid." And it was about FlashCon, which is a con that they made in a week.
Yep. We've done shorter.
And I was sent the link. I was part of it.
Yep.
And then I was sent a link to I's channel, and they were like doing this, and they were like, "We're opening up staff applications, and I'm like, I know how to run Discord. I've been running Discord since I was 13. And then I'm like, I'm applying, and then I applied for staff. I helped them with staffing. I got into one panel, and they adopted me into the group after that one panel. That one panel was so Koyami.
Yep. Well, me and Kitty met August. Here, I literally went and looked back at dates. It was the 28th through the 30th, one of the days. We were both in a BNHA panel, and we were the only two that showed up. The host didn't even show up. It was just us two there. It was like, oh, hi!
Well, dang.
And then I invited Kitty to my cons, and then it kept going.
Bonding
And now we
through
have a
BNHA.
cosplay group.
I remember I met Kitty. I was during SukiCon 2.0.
Yep.
It was meant to be like a staff only Voltron panel, but then someone's like, I think it was ran by Saboya, and Saboya's like, I know someone who can be Keith, and so they invited Keith, and then Keith was like, I know a Shiro cosplayer, and that Shiro cosplayer was Kitty.
Yep. And then there's me and Emma.
Okay, so I pulled the photo. So if you go back far enough in I's Instagram, you can find a photo from 2019. And we're gonna just zoom in.
All 300
That
something.
is myself and I. We did not, and then
we didn't talk to each other. We just took one photo together.
We took
and
one
then
photo. I was tagged, so thank you. And then after that, we just ignored each other for 2 years or something, like a year. And then I think it was SukiCon 1.0.
It was 1.0.
There was a League stream right at the end, and it was right when I was into League of Legends. It was like, can I join the stream?
And we were like, come here.
And you're like, oh yes. And then I applied for staff for SukiCon 2.0, and it's like, yes.
Yep.
And now.
And then we didn't even realize that we knew each other IRL until like a couple months in. It's like.
And then those three met Rain and Alex not long ago.
Like this week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When did I meet Starla? I think I met Starla during PokeCon.
It was PokeCon, and I remember that Starla's talked about it.
Yep.
That was when she was dressed as Aerie for the.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
And me and like Starla didn't really talk to each other until I think we got into another panel hosted at another con, maybe, and then stuff went down for that panel. It's like, oh, and then we ended up talking. I might be confusing people here. I don't know.
We had a bonding moment.
Yeah.
I was one of the few Aizawas that as an Aerie cosplayer made her feel comfortable, and that meant a lot to me. But you know, I
and now it's just
everyone.
constantly talking
all the time, never stopping.
Now we have a cosplay group together.
Yep. And
we're also very loud.
We're very loud all the time. And then there's just silence.
Okay, the thing is, if you ever noticed me in like panels or like any like my own live streams, you'll notice that I'm dead silent. Like I do not talk much. I get around these people and I'm like, hey.
I talk a lot all the time. So
I do too. I can't be quiet. I'm actually okay. Fun fact about me: I am terrible talking with people. I am amazing talking at people.
Yep. Same.
So this is why this works so well.
We can just
me and Emma meeting IRL again. Kind of awkward. Not gonna lie, it was pretty awkward. Here, fine, we're good.
We're good. Well, no, because it's also like, you know, it was like also like once we got around to like doing TikToks and photos, it was great. And it was like the morning, and I was just like, we're not in cosplay. What do we do?
As soon as we got over, like, what do we do now? There's nothing to. What do we do?
Like I like fell asleep. I woke up and like I have eggs.
Let's just say the late night sleepover calls happen often.
Didn't we have almost? We got more than a couple weeks.
We got like a week or two around Christmas.
Yeah, and then we had another long like thing between I think January and February. Right?
We did a big one during Christmas because of
We did.
The
Christmas
charity stream.
charities, and that was just us. We would go to sleep on the Zoom, other than Emma, because Emma can't sleep on Zooms.
Also, my computer hates me, so it just fucking kill
Exactly.
itself.
And then we would just sleep on Zoom, wake up, get into cosplay, and do another panel.
With
That
me
was our
occasionally disappearing for a
whole
couple hours.
Exactly.
I still do that. I'm like, I'll be gone for a little bit. I don't know how long.
Yeah, that's
also
how we
had
all
so
became
much going
friends,
on
and that's
Halloween.
how our group
It
happened.
blossomed during Thanksmas.
I will state the longest people I've ever known in this group is Rain and Starla. Of what
Longest
we've been in
technically
panels
is
for
Emma.
Yeah. Legally
Longest
speaking,
technically is actually Rain, because I started talking to Rain before I started talking to Starla. By a few tiny like days. It didn't take much. Someone asked pronouns. Someone asked pronouns.
My pronouns are right there. I think. Am I pointing at the right place?
Yes, you are.
Pronouns.
Yes, I think they're all in tag the name.
Other way, Ray. You're very close, but other way.
Oh no, I did not put mine in mine.
Oh
I
my
am
God.
a they.
How dare you!
Yeah.
I know.
So
You missed it in your intros. You didn't put it on your name.
You want to say it in order? Emma, go first. Pronouns.
She, mine, they, them, and then cosplay. I'm like, I take it as a compliment to be called he, him in like a male cosplay. So I'm like,
He, him.
I go by they, them.
Okay.
He, him, unless I'm cosplaying a female. Or something else. I don't think I cosplay any something else's though.
I do.
Me next?
Yeah.
Yes.
They, them. I am gender fluid, and those ones tend to make me most comfortable because things fluctuate a lot, and I don't ever expect somebody to be a mind reader. But if I am comfortable enough cosplaying as a character during a certain time, then that means that I am okay with their pronouns at that time. So character pronouns are always appropriate.
I'm he, him, they, them. I'm gender fluid transmasculine, so I prefer masculine pronouns and compliments, but I'm okay with feminine compliments. Just do not call me she, her. If you're talking about me, no. But in cosplay, I don't care if I'm doing a femme cosplay. I'm usually comfortable being called she, her. Sorry to tell you, but we do not add people on Discord unless we get to know you first.
Yep.
Back to the pronoun thingy, both Starla and Rain use she, they pronouns. We are here. I'm just working myself silly for money for cosplay.
It's okay, Starla.
I was kind of scared for a second. I didn't see you, and I was like, "Where's Starla?"
I will return.
Do what you need to do.
Yes, do
I
what
will
you need to do.
return, my friends.
It confused me so much.
Okay, moving, like as I was stating with the Discord thing, we don't add you unless we get to know you first. That is how it works. You can join like servers that we're in if you're 13 plus, like con servers, and then we may possibly see about putting you into panels if you're in a panel that we're in.
Just
it
a warning.
Depends on how good you are.
Just a warning. Typically, when I meet people, I'm always very cautious. Like at the start, like I'm like, do I trust you?
We are judgy. We will judge you.
There have been enough instances it is warranted.
Yes. I don't
We've
mean
had
to be
an
rude. If I ever be mean to you, it's not
incident.
on
No.
purpose. It's just me
No.
being like, do I trust? Maybe.
We do not mean to be or mean. It's just we have to take precaution for our safety.
We've had way too many however you say the word.
Instances.
Incidences.
We've had way too many issues.
Yeah.
That's another I word.
Well,
Problems.
yeah, your I. You should be able to say I words.
I believe the word you're looking for is incidents.
Yes.
Incidences, as I stated.
Incidences.
Yes.
Incidences. Don't you love the incidences?
No, that's why we try to avoid them.
Someone asked, do you all play video games? Someone asked, do you all play video games? Majority of us, yes.
Yeah.
I
Kitty does not.
See?
With this game. This game I have a bit of an issue with.
Well, it's not that I have an issue with video games. I like watching them, but my crafter's hands have to be doing something in the meantime. Otherwise, my brain gets angry at me. So if I'm not sitting there crocheting something while watching a video game like it's a movie, then yeah.
Yep. Same if I watch games. Like, can't play Minecraft for too long. But League? Well, League just goes forever.
Yeah, see.
League's amazing though.
I have a problem with video games. I'm neurodivergent, and one of my hyper fixations is video games. So I will go
Minecraft.
dead silent while playing them.
Minecraft.
Yeah,
And if you go look back at like the Kirishima's Minecraft server stream, sometimes you'll just see Jiro just there. Like playing very intensely. It's like Jiro.
And then you'll see my head pop up.
All Starla heard was Jiro.
I love it.
They're okay. But yeah, it's part of why I really appreciate that I'm still able to be a part of like the video game streams by helping out with like the chat and
it
whatnot.
helps so much.
And reading out things so we still have like audience interaction even though they are really focused on playing the games.
Cause like I would try to read it, but then I can't multitask for the life of me. I can't talk while I'm playing the majority of the time. So you'll just see me stop and we're like, okay, I'll talk and then I'll go back. So like trying to read the question and be like, no.
Yes, I'm very happy to
usually I'm the one reading chat. If you notice, I'm usually the one reading chat because I'm the one that can sort of word. But during video games, I am dead silent and I will not look at chat.
I just forget. It's like, wait, that's a thing? Oh, it's a thing. God, that scared me.
But that's also another reason why I like cosplaying Ida for that particular thing.
It works so
my
well.
glasses and I can read what they're saying.
It works so well. Nanophone.
I don't think anybody plays Roblox in this
I
call
used
because
to. I don't anymore. I haven't in like 3 years.
I not played Roblox since I was in middle school, like beginning of middle school.
Mine's at least 3 years. At least 3 years ago. More than likely more.
Mine, I have not played Roblox since beginning of middle school, and it is like end of elementary into beginning of middle school because that's when it came out, basically. So So it's been a long time.
I've
And
honestly
yes,
forgotten
we
my
do
account
see
information too, so it's like, oh, well.
we
I don't
do
want
see the question about introducing yourself in chat. Do not do that. No. We don't want your personal information about
Yes,
yourself.
please don't give us your personal information.
No.
Like, if there's a name you'd rather us call you than like your
Yeah.
YouTube name,
Your
feel
user.
free. Just warning, I will not remember. I personally will not remember.
We will blank on it.
I will forget.
As you notice, we do notice the people that are constantly in chat, like Iced.
Iced
But
has
you
been here for
see-
months and
Yeah.
interacts
But
on
you see,
most
we
every
call
stream.
Iced. But as you see, we call Iced because that is what we know.
Iced in this house.
Yes.
Do that again.
Took me a bit too
We
long.
stand and love you, Iced.
Woo!
We're gonna put a quick little
Sound
Hashtag
warning!
stand Iced.
Volume warning.
Yeah.
headphone ward volume.
Sound. Why am I laughing at
Volume.
Let's hope it got there in time.
As stated, stand iced coffee 2021. The person who asked to like introduce themselves is Sleepy Cat, and they said, "Call me M."
I'll try to remember. I'll likely forget. I apologize right now.
We may forget. Sorry.
I
We
have
will
the memory
probably
of
just notice.
nothing.
We'll probably notice your username if you show up in enough streams, but we probably will forget your name.
Yep.
We're very dumb.
As I like to say, I'm not face dumb. I'm name dumb.
Same.
And
I
both.
I recognized Emma. I had no clue how, but I did.
The weird one for me is when I'm meeting new people at con, if I'm not wearing my glasses, I can't tell what your face looks like.
Mhm.
And most of the time, I will try to remember people by their voices.
Yep.
I recognize people more by their voice than I do their like face. Some of the times, other times like.
But I mean, if
I
they do
have
like a
spent-
funky accent or something like that, when I meet them, it's like, okay, yeah, I'm never gonna know if I've met them before ever again.
I have spent
we
entire con days with
We
people.
have old fans typing in the chat now. They're all like, I've been here, but I just don't chat. Lol. It's fine. You don't have to chat. And then another person said, I remember when people would RP in the chat.
Oh,
We
it still
remember
happens,
it
just
too.
less.
Oh, it still happens, but it's just less. But
It's usually during panels that are not BNIJ or League streams. However, that
ooh
calmed down
boy.
a lot.
Ooh
I
boy.
think it used to happen a lot in the Minecraft ones before I took over reading.
Yeah, because none of us would read the chat. We just like
We're all
glance
just
down, make
too
sure nothing bad
focused.
was happening, and go back to game.
Okay, nothing's exploded on chat. Yeah, we.
Yeah. Okay, well, we'll try to remember that for the person who is the A name in chat is Allie.
Okay, I'm gonna go back
We're
to like
trying.
the face and name person. I have spent entire days with people and not known who they are. I was at a con with someone. I spent 2 days of con with them. I don't know their name. I didn't know their face. They came up to me like, Emma. I'm like, who are you? And it's like, Emma, remember when we had Tang together in that one con 3 years ago? I'm like, no, I don't.
So my group used to be pretty darn big. So a lot of people would come up to me, Kitty! Oh my gosh, hi! It's like, oh goodness, who is this person? Where have I met them before? I do not actually recognize their voice. I'm not sure what. And it was someone who like came up after a show to congratulate us and thought that like we were suddenly best friends. It's like,
Yeah, I have those instances happen in like pretty much everything. So like I'll be And then I'm just like, I pretend until I get like enough context clues from like other people telling me like, oh, that's who you are. It just
Yeah.
takes me a while because like you have to cue that specific memory in my brain. It's like, you.
Yeah, see, I will not remember you if you see me in person. You have to come up to me, tell me your username. I will reckon, because if I did not see your face, I will not know you, and I will not remember your name at all until you tell me your name. Until I've talked to you a couple months. Like, it took me months just to learn Emma and I's names.
Yeah. I mean, it took me a while to get used to your name not being our cat. It's like our cat.
I kept
And
calling you
Ray.
Rat. That was
That was fine. I didn't care. Because I do not care. Like, if I'm called Rat, I don't care. I find rats cool, so.
Yes. I can't anything. So why?
Someone said Happy Pride Month. Happy
Hey.
Pride!
I'm playing with a
Happy
gay band here.
Pride!
What?
I have a couple flags over there, but they're in my vase with my flowers.
Wait.
Where
Like,
is blue flowers?
My other flag that usually is hanging up here is on the floor over there because I was filming TikToks.
I have a pug. Oh.
You have a pug.
Yeah.
No pride flag, only pug.
Only pug.
All good. You do not need to comment. Like, we love reading your comments when you do.
If you want
But
to comment,
we do not force anybody to comment.
Yes, it's okay if you're just here to be here, but like, if you are just here to be here,
From
and
the local looker.
and if you expect us to recognize you after you've like not commented much, I'm sorry, but we more than likely won't.
But I'm like, yeah, it's okay not to comment coming from the local lurker.
Yeah, you lurk a lot.
I know.
Most of the time, if I just see like one person in like a league stream, I'm like, it's either Ray or Optical. Which one? I have no clue. And then I just see a message like,
Until I say hi.
don't yawn, no.
I'm sorry. I was looking at a dog picture. I was like, oh my gosh. And I was like, wait a minute. I'm going to yawn.
Oh no.
Someone actually asked a really good 2 questions. One is about cosplay and one's just a random question. If you want to cosplay, but you don't have the experience, how can you learn how to cosplay?
Yes. I just.
We all started there.
I will pull
That's the
up.
thing. We didn't come out of the womb going, I'm cosplaying, wearing a wig and all that.
Yeah.
We all start somewhere,
Here.
whether it's dress up or Halloween or what have you.
LARP.
There's
Or,
always there's
God.
always a starting point.
Let me scroll all the way down in my Instagram to find the first picture I ever did. And then
That's me at my like second.
One thing,
first comment.
one thing I can suggest is just keep practicing.
Yep.
It's the same with everything. You keep practicing, you get better at it.
I have a cool sword though. I still have a cool sword.
Because I will state why I'm good at makeup. All of these people comment how good my makeup is all the time. I worked as a scare actor for 2 years. I had to learn makeup and do it every single day.
yeah, I just started with my like original hair, which was very long and very green.
Same.
I was like, Deku. And then I did Deku, and I was like, oh, Mina. Like months later.
So as I stated, my first ever cosplay was Winry when I had my long hair because I wasn't out yet.
I wasn't either.
And then the next ones that I got into, like when I started cosplaying more, was OCs, and that was just with my own hair.
Yes, I'm personally someone who cannot come up with OCs for the life of me. So I've cosplayed one OC, and there was nothing to them other than design. It's like, this looks cool. I'm gonna do this.
I've been playing D&D since I was 8. I've been making OCs for
I can't make D&D characters for the life of me. It's so
I
bad.
have some banging OC
I have-
characters. I've never cosplayed.
I lost count of my OCs after 1,000, and that was when I was 10.
We're gonna go hunt for Buyer Hoses. He is my favorite. Buyer doesn't have a gender. I'm sorry, I forgot about that part. Buyer is an elf who has maxed out strength stats in D&D. Because I roll for each stat individually. I create a character and they're like, yeah, your strength stat is 18, your intelligence stat is 6. I'm like,
Yep.
I was like,
that is how I feel about my Dragonborn that I had for a while. His charisma was so bad. He had a -2 on charisma.
That's a big mood.
that is my man, Buyer Hoses, in a nutshell. I love him.
And usually Dragonborns are more charismatic, but I rolled so bad.
Found Buyer. He is.
And then
Someone
I got
drew him for me.
Nat 20 for intelligence, and I was like, why did I get a nat 20 for this?
This is what Buyer looks like. It's a drawing of someone did for me.
Yes.
I think I drew most of it. Yeah. I think I should cosplay.
You can see anything with the camera quality, but duo.
Yes.
I don't have any pictures of my first cosplay. I think my cousin does, but I don't think I have any.
I used to have a singular picture of when I did the Mortal Kombat character. I don't share it because I'm standing next to my dad, and he is just like, "Oh my gosh, social media."
That's my dad too, but he lets me if it's like a really odd day. He's like, "If you want this that bad, I will do this." But no more
picture.
A physical photo that's really discolored now. So
yeah, for the person who asked that question had another second part, and the other part is, if you could have any superpower, what would it be and why?
Ability to still be like energized without sleep. Because I struggle with sleep. I can't get sleep very often. I make myself so busy that it's hard to get sleep with my schedule. And then I sometimes just pass out in the middle of panels, which is not cool. So I just want energy all the time. Please.
Yes.
Instead of having to drink this, because I can't get sleep.
Shall I go next? Who's going next?
Yeah, you can go.
I would. There's like a lot of really good ones out there. I mean, like, and without going like too OP, like I want to do like reality warping, Scarlet Witch, chaos energy. No. That's too much great power, too much responsibility. But I would love to be able to teleport so that I could see all of these peeps in person and like chill. Because I'm social peep. But travel is hard and expensive.
I would like to be able to fly, but like with boosters or something, so it's fast.
But like, imagine teleportation versus flying. You get stuck in whatever weather you've got too.
Yeah.
But like, flying, it's so cool. Just like, you want some good photos, you need some better lighting, too dark, fly to the sun.
Yeah, but like birds and mosquitoes to the face, I mean, you're suddenly the windshield.
I'm gonna state mine because that's a weird thought.
The windshield.
I think of all these things.
Mine would probably be energy absorption and energy repulsion, because I want to. What I've always thought of is having a power that I can take in energy from others, like negative energy, and turn it into like a shield or a force to push back anything that is negative that is affecting them. Ignore my freezing.
No, you're not the only one freezing. It's the Australians and the Canadian. So like Starlight in particular will just be there and then freeze and then freeze.
Is it like Wi-Fi proximity from you? Is that what the problem is?
Where are you? It's because I have complete crap until it joins my phone, which I think it has. So it could be. Now. Dude.
Starlight, if you want, and you.
I did something. I didn't mean to touch something. There we go.
Starlight and the others, do you want to answer what your superpower would be?
Well, I can't hear shit.
But you want to answer what your superpower would be and why you want it.
Probably healing, so like I can help friends when they're in need.
Heal me.
Heal me.
Okay, everyone's suddenly like, yes.
That was a sound.
That was laughing plus echo plus audio just crunch.
I'm sorry. We're using the smallest computer we have.
Move the computer back and I'll sit in behind you guys.
Yeah, we're kind of using the smallest computer. Sorry, we got this is because.
Never boring.
So, well, their internet tries to fix itself. Someone asked, if you are comfortable with it, how old are you?
17.
16. We're the youth. So
We are the youth.
yes.
I don't give out my exact age, but considering that, you know, my first con, I was already sewing my own cosplays and it was in the year 2000, you can kind of guess I'm a bit on the older side.
All you can say is Kitty's the oldest out of all of us.
Yes.
Yeah, that's all you need to know. I'm 20.
And then the others pooped. Not pooped. Pooped.
They are adults.
They are adults.
Starla's 18. That is, I know she's okay with telling her age. I'll let the others choose if they want to tell it because they have not done it on this yet. I do know their ages, but I'm allowing them to tell if they want to.
I always feel like Starla's
they
older
come back.
because Starla is just Starla. And every time I hear that Starla's 18, I'm like, you're 18?
She's 18?
No, I always, see, the thing here is, I think,
in September.
I think that Ray and Starla are the same age.
I do too.
Mentally.
Every time.
10 years older.
We kind of ended up moving because the computer just went.
You're just having technical difficulties today, huh?
I already answered for you, Starla, but for the other two, if you're comfortable with telling your age, how old are you?
I'm pretty sure Rain is 22.
23 in February.
I'm 21. I'm 21.
We all want to forget that this last year happened. It didn't happen.
I'm 21.
I like to deny it because I can't drive.
That's why I didn't. I was going to answer for you guys, but I'm like, I don't know your opinion on having it out here on the YouTube.
Oh shit! I just realized I met Ray when I was in my early 20s.
Oh yeah. Hi.
Yeah, that puts into perspective how long it's actually.
Not me realizing I'm drinking black tea and it's almost 11 o'clock.
Oh yeah, we should play this eventually.
I should
Eventually.
I'm not gonna sleep well.
Eventually.
This does not work.
We do have a panel in 12 hours. Just letting everyone.
And I still have to bake donuts, so this will be fine.
Oh god. I
I
think
want to
I
watch
made
her
I made
right
the
here.
brownie bites in between the panels. I made the brownie bites, those got all done, but I still need to make the mini glazed devil's food donuts. That thing.
I like how someone just called all of us out with this comment. Do you ever just run to your room and scroll on your TikTok for hours, curled up under a blanket in your bed?
Joke's on you. I'm on a chair.
Jokes
I'm
on you, my phone hates TikTok.
I'm wherever I am if I have headphones. And I'm not like
basically wherever I am, I'm either watching anime, watching YouTube, or watching TikToks. Or talking to these people.
yes.
I'm normally on call with either this one and that one, or just this one. Because
Or
hi, child.
Or like
Hi.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
Or the menagerie here in some part or another. But no, my phone is a dinosaur, so the TikTok thing is like, I have a TikTok. I want to make TikToks, but
you can't.
I can't. My phone dies every time I start recording. It's just like, no, you now have to fully recharge me because my battery hates it. But however, AO3, I am on that quite frequently. I do like me some fan fiction.
We all, yes, I like fan fiction too. Quite literally, I was just getting read fan fiction just before this.
You were indeed. Just being read it.
I was being read too.
I can't relate.
If you want, I can read you too. I can read you fanfic if you want to.
Oh, Stella, will I answer the question from earlier that you missed out on?
Huh?
There's 2 questions that you missed out on that I think you should answer.
Which one?
First one, your favorite BNHA characters to cosplay.
Mama Yarozu, Eri. Do OCs count? Toga, Nejire.
I don't know if OCs count.
And if OCs count, then Yua, Uni, Ichika, Ella, Akari.
Too many. Stop now, too many. Stop now, too many. Just too many. That's the answer.
In general.
That's why I said no OCs, because I know
Mama Yarozu, Eri, Nejire, On, Ruby, Ellie, Ayumu.
I'm stopping you now.
Too many once again.
Too many.
Have been stopped. United States, Canada, Mexico. Because I know I can't sing it, but I can say it.
But another thing that I'm normally also online with is webtoons.
Yes.
Love me some webtoons.
Please.
I really liked webtoons like 2 years back, and I just randomly stopped. I don't know why. I was just there, and I was like in the middle of a ton of things. Like I reached the limit on like how many you could like have, whatever, multiple times. Like Discord, it's just like Discord. I was like, reach limit. Multiple times, and then I just stopped. And I haven't gone back, and I'm like, I don't know why, but I did.
Let's just say, probably the biggest used ones that are like everyone in this area uses, like majority of us, is Discord, Instagram, TikTok,
and my
or Safari.
Tab, that's just Safari, which is discount AO3 app.
I didn't know.
But let's just say a lot of us are often on Discord or Instagram.
Where is Safari? Come here, please.
Because we're usually talking to each other.
Yeah.
We can have a half decent camera system set up thingy blah blah blah.
I find it embarrassing how many Goro tabs I have open because of the multiple times I had to like go back and cross reference. I didn't just go back to an old tab. No, I made a new tab, so I have like 10. Just Goro open. It's like, did I do the star right?
That's me with cosplay references when I'm working on something. It's just like, yes.
Every
angle.
single thing.
Every angle.
Interesting.
Someone asked to narrow down the power to MHA power. What would you have? Like a quirk.
It would be so convenient. It's like, oh, I don't have a pencil. Now I do.
I don't
quirk from a MHA you want.
That's a problem.
We can move on from you so you can think.
Please.
Kitty.
Oh god, it's so hard.
Do I have to go?
Well, no, I mean like, because some of them feel like a cop out. It's like, oh yeah, I want to be Deku, but no, that's like,
it'd be inconvenient in like a modern world. Like, I'm assuming I'm just like living my normal life and I just have a quirk.
Well, no, because I mean, like, how great would it be if you're like rearranging your room and you can just heft your bed over your head and move it wherever?
Well, then wouldn't you want Satos or something? Because that's probably more convenient
Satos
than
or
like
Shojis.
But
yeah.
There's also like other nuances to it later, as well as like, I don't really want to take the bus today. I'll just run.
Yeah.
Or other things. But
Okay.
Honestly, whether or not it works on myself, I think I would probably want Recovery Girl's quirk.
That's a good quirk. You would be a millionaire. Honestly. You could be like, I will charge, I don't know, it's probably very taxing, but it's like, I will charge $50 to heal any ailment. And like, that's the best price on the market. And you're making $50 and like, you just kiss someone. It's like $50, you know?
Well, I mean, and there are, of course, the limitations.
Yeah.
Because, if the person is in a weakened state, they don't have
the immune, yeah.
They don't have the energy to put towards the healing that the quirk makes necessary. But, there are a lot of things and a lot of good that, I think would be amazing to do in the world. However, I could never be like an actual medical practitioner just because my memory is absolutely horrible and I hate seeing people suffering. Like, I will start bawling if I'm like in a hospital setting and someone's hurt. I'm just like, ah! My empathy just rockets up. Like, ah.
I mean, okay, but it could even be like people who have like small injuries. Like, example, I have an injured toe. It's been injured for 3 months. It's like bad, but like a small recovery girl kiss fixes it.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I would give you healing smooches all better, but
yeah,
and it's like it doesn't. It's also not like a terrifying injury. It's not like, oh my gosh, what happened? It's like I look normal. It just hurts.
Yeah, but I mean like IRL. It's not something that I'm like looking into doing just because I don't have the mental capacity to be able to become a doctor. But that is something that I wish I could do.
Yeah, see, I was going along the same line as Kitty with Recovery Girl, but I actually more prefer Fat Gum's quirk with energy absorption and being able to shield people. Because I've always wanted to be the shield for people mentally in my actual life. I'm studying to become a counselor. I have a associate's degree in psychology. So I'm trying to help people build barriers and build a blockade to those negative things and how to cope with them if they come around.
So all my brain can think of is Kirishima, and there's a problem. So I'm like, okay, I guess hardening quirk. All I can think of.
You can still save your friends, and I know that's important to you.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
But apparently, just
Do
Are you
you?
sure you wouldn't want something like? Well, no, that doesn't actually work on her. I was like, oh, maybe you'd want something like Midnight's because sleep, but it doesn't work on her.
No.
Like, I can help everyone else go to sleep, but me.
And I'll just be there.
But do you, Starla and Alex and Rain, want to answer what quirk you would have from MHA as the power?
Don't understand, but okay.
I understood.
I don't know what one I have.
Oh God. Oh, audio warning.
Come on, audio.
Audio.
I'm sorry. English.
You are very robotic.
Yeah, I probably am. I'm bleh.
You are
As
robot,
soon-
Starla.
I don't know how to fix it. I don't know what I'm meant.
It's like you have a shitty auto tune.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know if you could hear the hesitation in my voice when I said shitty. It was like, shitty. Because normally I have to be like, oh crap, I can't say this.
Okay. Is this any better?
Yes.
Kind of.
Okay. I was gonna say, is this any better, or do I still sound like Hatsune Miku on
A
steroids?
little bit. A little bit.
It's a little bit. It's a little bit robotic, but it's better than before.
It's probably because I have what's it called? My brain. Okay then. It's probably because and so it's just is not it.
I caught part of that.
Of course, it's deciding to be a Deej. I can't say it.
To move on from that, if we want to tell what time is it for y'all?
12:08.
Y'all in-
I am the same
3:08
time zone.
p.m.
11:09 p.m. for me and Kitty.
12:08 for me and
You
Emma.
two need sleep. You two need sleep. You all need sleep. Sleep now. Now
I still
sleep.
have to
Sleep.
make donuts.
I'm not tired.
What do
Yeah,
I have to do? I
tired,
don't remember what
right?
to do. I have to do something.
Next question is, what's y'all's favorite color? In order. Emma, go. Favorite color.
Red. I like red.
Green. Green. Green.
Condad.
Rainbow, but also rainbow in pastel.
Mm-hmm.
That's better than normal rainbow.
I have 3. Black, purple, and blue. Galaxy.
You're so emo.
I'm just Galaxy.
My hair has been, other than this year, green for the past 3-4 years
Favorite color.
for a reason.
But favorite colors for the others. Go.
Pink, but I can't speak.
Pink.
Pink, but predominantly pastel or all pastel colors. That is what I was trying to say.
As you can see, me and Starla are very opposite.
Pastel and goth relationship. This one doesn't have a favorite, and I'm pretty sure Rain's favorite is yellow. Yeah. I love how we can hear- You need to delete that.
Someone asked our Harry Potter Hogwarts houses if you have one.
Slytherin.
I'm a Slytherin as well. But you know how people will sometimes like do the double house thing?
Yeah.
Slither claw.
Slytherin.
I have to do the double house thing because every time I've taken the test, it's either one or the other.
Yeah, I get the same thing. I get Slytherin and Ravenclaw. back and
It's
forth.
always Slytherin.
I get Pupperin.
Pufferin? Okay.
Hufflepuff Slytherin.
Yeah. I'm a Ravenclaw. Every time I take the test, I'm a Ravenclaw.
Hufflepuff.
Of course, the connection's unstable. Should be connected to it. I'm a Gryffindor with Hufflepuff tendencies.
Rain is a Hufflepuff with Slytherin tendencies.
Yay, Twinkie. Oh,
Please. Please, sir. Don't do this to me.
For the person asking about like who lives with their parents and is like dreams too and doesn't have the money, honestly, it's okay to wait. I was 18 when I started cosplaying. Like honestly, ask your parents about it, like give them hints about it, explain what it is and see what their thoughts on it. And if they don't like it, you can wait until you are out on your own, you have money to support yourself. You can cosplay anytime. Like I know an 80-year-old that cosplays.
Honestly, the easiest way to propose it to them is theater using animated media.
Or just Halloween, but like all the
Yeah.
time.
Halloween every day,
But also,
all day.
Or you can show people, or you can show your parents people like us.
Not as I am right now, though. That would not be a good idea or a good representation of what it is.
Don't show them this panel, this like chat, because this is us out of cosplay. This is
Show
not
the
us.
Instagrams.
Yes.
They look.
show
Those
the
are like the optimal cosplay stuff. That's like the
Yes.
good stuff.
Because
Those are the good pictures.
this one especially had swearing and a lot of out of
Yes.
character stuff and a lot of me just existing.
This is just us existing while talking to you guys.
but yeah, that was the only way that I got through to my parents was it's theater using popular media for funsies. And also, I think they believe that I do Disney princess parties, even though I haven't told them I do Disney princess parties.
That's a good way to explain it, though. It's
Yeah.
like, you know, the people who do Disney princess parties like that, but like absolutely nothing like that.
Yeah,
But
like
no,
I tried explaining some of like the hospital charity work and stuff that I've done in character cosplay, and they're like, "Oh, Disney princess parties." I'm like, okay.
Sure.
Someone want to read the next question because I'm dying from a comment.
Oh no.
I don't know where we stopped.
No, but like it's
MHA
honestly
villain question.
I'm gonna add on to
Right
like
at the
what
bottom.
Katie said real fast. About like the hospital thing. It is so nice. I'm like when I was younger I had a very bad like kind of stomach thing and I was in and out of the hospitals a ton. And it's so nice just to see something like there's like a Mary Poppins cosplayer who came in and was just like there and it was so nice and like kind of uplifting and kind of like was able to you know, yeah, give like a nice little break of being sick. Like, oh, I can like stand up and give a hug to this cosplayer and like talk to them, and then they get to leave, and then I get to do back to what I need to do. It's really nice. Yeah.
Just to add on to it, I was a scare actor, but my day job for that, I worked for a corn maze, and we actually did like the lamb looks or like cute character looks, and just having the kids' smiles were the best reward ever. Like my best one that I still remember to this day was a young girl who was in a wheelchair and I was having a hard time getting through the maze because her parents had she had a younger sibling and her parents were trying to watch their younger sibling. Best moment of my life was taking that girl through that maze and getting pictures with her. I still have the pictures on my laptop right now. I transferred it to my laptop and that is my laptop's screen right now is me and that girl.
Oh, right, MHA villain. Oh,
That one.
there was a question of which MHA villain do you all do?
Which MHA villain do you all like to cosplay if you cosplay an MHA villain?
I'll just go. Okay, so I cosplay Shigaraki, Dabi, twice. I can cosplay Toga. I can cosplay a lot more too. So,
You have a fave?
Shigaraki's the easiest. Which is saying something, because he's crusty. Just not as crusty as... And he doesn't smell as bad as latex. That smells so bad.
I guess I'll go because I know my answer already. It's my like Kirigiri look that I did. And no, it's not the other look you're thinking of. It's actually my Kirigiri look that I humanized.
I want to do Kirigiri now.
I love doing Kirigiri.
I've always wanted to, but after seeing the I have yet to cosplay one. I do have some stuff for Shigaraki that I just haven't done anything with yet. But after getting more caught up with the manga, I'm kind of in love with Lady Nagant and kind of really want to do that. We'll just say a chick with a sniper arm.
Ah!
Really cool. Yeah. Really cool looking.
Anybody else have a favorite villain? I know Starla's.
I really want to build it.
Huh?
Favorite MHA villain to cosplay. I already know yours.
Dissociate's hard. I honestly really like cosplaying Toga, but there is a booty in this.
What?
I have done Derby once, and I did do a Femme Shiggy once. And I love doing both of them. Yeah, I've done Derby before.
I can also cosplay Dobby and Shiggy.
It was a very, very bad Derby, but like scroll through my TikTok past every single OC.
I forgot that's where you post all your stuff.
It was actually the first time I was at Wolfie's house. We immediately were like, yes, Derby and Totoro.
Anybody else have a favorite villain they like to cosplay?
That didn't work.
I've never really cosplayed villains. I want to cosplay Dobby. The closest thing to a villain I've cosplayed is Toru Oikawa from Haikyuu, but that's not really a villain. That's just the closest I get. It's like, it's a character who is against the main characters, so that's a villain,
Hey Emma, if you ever need latex for Dobby, I have 2 quarts.
I will state this. Emma cosplays the main character and the asshole to the main character.
Yeah.
Okay, no. There's a third one, and the one that's just completely unhinged. That is my third one.
Exactly.
Yes. So you get, and also sometimes like the best friend character. So it's like My Hero Academia. It's like you got Deku, main character. You got the asshole Bakugo. And then you got like the random ones from series. I'm like, yeah, that one. Which is like Idler 7. I cosplay Mitsuki Izumi, where it's like he is none of the above. He is like
he's
the
there.
5th one there. He's not even like there's like the main 2. He's the brother to the main character's best friend. Okay, like
I feel with my characters because I'm like I cosplay the cinnamon rolls that can kick your ass, or the emos, and then there's Inko.
And then there's Inko.
Did we do bad in choosing that for you?
Oh, yeah, it's like, I only do the main character, and then it's like Bungo Stray Dogs. I'm like, yes,
I like
that one. Give me Rompo.
I have to say this comment from Ice. Which MHA villain? Flashback. Then that's just in quotations. The villain panel from earlier. Hi there.
I'm
Literally what Alex said! The villain panel from earlier!
I still have black paint on me. It won't come off. Like this is covering black paint right now.
I still have
See?
purple
It
and
went-
black on my eyes.
And tend to use brown eyeliner, which is just brown eyeshadow on like an angled brush. You can still see like the black from the villain panel earlier. So
And then you have me. I was baking brownies during.
You were baking brownies.
Yeah.
I was baking
he
brownies.
had the good idea, honestly.
Never get it to me.
I'm gonna
Someone asked, which MHA character do you all most relate to?
Big surprise here. Kirishima.
You know what? This is so out of the box and random. Probably, okay. So you might be thinking, oh, Bakugo. No, Pony Sanatori. My attention has been drawn to her, and I'm like, this is me. Like, cause
We just need to do a class 1B panel.
Yes, but okay, because I was like the one kid in the class who had no idea what was going on. I couldn't relate to anyone because I moved when I was like really little. And I remember being the kid who like didn't speak the same. And it's like, I like
you
born
after Paul's wig. I did that too.
So this one is probably this one probably most. I am here.
Yeah. Small Might.
Yeah. Well, All Might in general.
Yeah.
Because started out cosplay really big, kind of, had the stalkers, had all the craziness. I am the changeling that most people have seen in cosplay and then doesn't recognize on the street. Seriously. I'm also often very tired, kind of dad figure to other people. I try to be a good mentor where I can. And just, older dude trying to make the world a better place through acts of kindness and whatnot.
I'll go. Is it any surprise it's this one?
Both me and Jiro. Is it any surprise?
Is it any surprise?
I mean, honestly, I thought you were gonna pull out Tokoyami.
Yeah,
that's the second
the other
one,
emo. One of the other emos.
I do relate to Tokoyami and Jiro heavily, but Jiro's on a more related one because of the music love and how she feels about everything, especially she's more androgynous, and that's how I feel a lot of the time.
Yeah. But also a close second is Aizawa. I am always tired.
Characters that you relate to in MHA?
This is actually gonna be really, really upsetting, but the character that I relate to the most is actually Eri. The second character I relate to the most is Momo. The third character I relate to the most is Shigaraki. And then there's Midori.
Mirio and Jiro.
Just there.
That's no surprise.
Just dinky.
Yeah. Let's just say me and Alex are very, very close in personality. That is why we cosplay twins for one of our OCs.
Yeah.
I can't wait to finish our twinsy OCs, Starla.
Yes.
What?
Do it.
I said I can't wait.
Romeo and Juliet! It's gonna be so wholesome, but also sad.
That's how you know you love an OC, is when you torture them.
Yeah, just to address the
You?
person who did ask, could you all do a pro heroes as villains cosplay if you haven't? We can add it to our list.
There's a list, yes.
We have a list. Quite
I only
literally, we
do-
have a document full of it.
I personally don't do that many My Hero cosplays, and I have gotten 2 because someone else asked me to, and then I have like Aizawa and Bakugo, which I technically have, but it's pretty much more of a. I took other wigs and turned them into it, you know.
I will state I do have plans on not doing a villain pro hero because the only pro hero I cosplay is young Aizawa, and he's not a pro hero at that time. Because I only cosplay a few of the adults in MHA, but I do have plans to do villain Inko.
I can see that.
Okay, this one's actually
Didn't you also do a Dobby once with your Tokoyami wig?
I have not done Dobby yet.
Okay. I don't know why.
I can do Dobby, I haven't done it yet.
Mm.
The only adult I've ever done is one a spoiler character, then a young Aizawa, and then Inko. Currently, I can do Shigaraki and Dobby though. Someone asked, this was actually an interesting one. If you were an emotion, what emotion would you be?
That's a really interesting question. I should write some of these down for like panels where we have nothing. It's like, yeah, we have a question, guys. What emotion would you be? Cause it's such a
an inside out question.
That's an interesting question. That's why I was like, ooh, that's an interesting one.
Wait, what did I take
if we're taking this from the inside out perspective, I aspire to be discussed. However, I don't know. I'm tired right now, so yes, that one.
I think I would be concerned. Because that's just my constant life with these people. And so I'm just like,
I don't know what you're talking about.
That and the look that I give.
I do not know what emotion I would be. Please don't bark, Char dog.
Honestly, I feel like I would be confusion because I just constantly just confused.
I'm confused all the time. I don't know what I missed, but that helps because I'm confused all the time.
If you were emotion, what emotion would you be?
Confused, yeah.
Confused.
You are completely correct. Did I bruise myself?
I'm a psychologist. I trained to be a psychologist, so I'm kind of trying to figure out which emotions each of them are. I'm probably gonna say, Emma, you're a meh emotion.
Emma, you're meh.
Just okay sometimes.
I mean, you did say that you aspire to be discussed.
Exactly.
Okay.
Kitty would probably be the big grin emotion, smiling emotion, smiley, cheerful. Even when Kitty's sad, Kitty's always trying to cheer us up. So
literally every
always.
goddamn second.
Every single second.
I try my best. I was trying to think of like a happy emotion kind of thing. I don't know.
That's what you thought, right?
And sometimes it's difficult, Paul, being an empath, because then you're like also hit with other people's emotions, and it's like, what am I feeling right now? Is it just everyone else's, or do I have my own stuff too?
Starlet's probably the like if you ever do the like emojis with the like squiggly mouth emoji, like I don't know what I'm feeling. Yeah, that's Starla.
I know the best way to describe it. Unstable, because I never know what it is.
Yes. Trying to think of the other emotions that would fit the other two.
Hello, train. Awful late. Don't you think?
Honestly, I feel like trying to think of the other two. They're a little harder.
I'm saying it now and I'm calling you out, Rain. Your emotion is just cat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's still an emotion to me.
Probably like
You're...
Rain.
Oh, I
Rain,
can do that too, bish.
Rain, you're more of the sleepy emotion.
You're sleepy. I mean, that's true at the moment. You're not used to. You're not used to. And then you just got me.
Probably Alex, you would probably be like, if you've seen the emoji, is the smiling with the tongue outside, like on the side of it, because it's just you're silly, but you also are very smiley at the same time.
Pretty much. Fun but drunk.
Yes. Yes. Do you want some cheese?
What type?
Aoyama was brought up.
What type?
It just says cheese.
If it's cheddar, sure, but only sharp cheddar. None of that mild stuff. No, sharp cheddar.
Aoyama, the cheese snob.
Pretty much only cheddar cheese snob. Mild, no. Sharp, extra sharp, extra sharp.
I'm a foodie, so I actually love cheese, so I will eat pretty much any cheese other than blue cheese. I do not like blue cheese.
That's disgusting. Blue cheese is disgusting. I have never met someone who actually likes it.
Just wait till you meet someone.
My ex liked it.
Because what my family does.
It says a lot about blue cheese enjoyers.
Exactly.
I don't trust anyone who likes blue cheese. They're lying about everything.
I didn't find out that he liked blue cheese until after marriage. He lied to me.
That's a big red flag. That is the largest red flag. Like, enjoy blue cheese.
Oh, that's divorce right there.
I think my mother likes blue cheese, but only on hot wings.
They're nice.
Like just brother. You all know my story behind that. That's all.
Banana phone.
Yes. The next question, moving on from the cheese, is what is y'all's favorite hobby?
So I am a competitive Irish dancer. That's all I do. I have no time for anything else.
Honestly, probably cosplay at this point. Like, it was acting for a solid while, and the solid while before that was hockey. But right now, it's just cosplay. I've not done pretty much anything other than cosplay with, like, the occasional, like, oh, act. Oh, color guard? No, cosplay.
Mine are difficult to nail down because, again, I love sewing cosplays and like just making stuff in general. Do I have anything finished right now? And not in that bucket. Showing off body doesn't help. I mean, I've got the beginning of like a cat noir kitty cat that I have been needle felting. This is one of my little mochi cats. So I love needle felting, and I also really love crochet. Sometimes I'll even do them super duper tiny.
Like the Airy.
Yeah.
That's the Airy.
So
I want the Airy.
So my favorite hobbies that I do is cosplay. One of them is cosplay top one, but I make hand weaved bracelets, and I have a lot of them. That or video gaming. I will sit on Minecraft for 6 hours.
We've done it. We have done it. Sat on Minecraft for 6 hours just building.
Yep.
Me and Ray, we just been in our own world just.
Okay, I have to correct myself. My longest I've ever played Minecraft is 12 hours straight when I was younger.
12 hours is small numbers.
Oh, that was like in a row. Like that is not like that was me when I was like 12. I do not calculate my numbers of hours on Minecraft anymore.
No.
Because I will make myself upset.
So I've also remembered a hobby that I do. Spray paint. I have like 40 cans. And a 20 pack of 20 by 20s.
I like how someone's comment is, I know I's hobby is playing League of Legends.
That is a hobby in its own right.
Yes, I did stream making bracelets a while back. I did do that.
I should stream doing wigs and stuff because I have a wig artist style.
I have wigs on stream and it was actually really good. I got those wigs done in 45 minutes and it usually takes me like 3 hours.
I think it's also you're kind of forced to like sit down and do it. I like well no, because the thing is I can't do like any ones that need like heat. So it has to be like the ones where it's just a hairspray like abomination. So like that's what Bakugo is. He's just hairspray and spite. But there's like a couple that are like that. But then there's like Langa where it's like he's a little delicate. It's like I'm like curling him and I'm like, okay.
That's how I feel with Nagisa Shiota. It's just hairspray and spite with those pigtails. It is quite literally just hairspray and me just fluffing it up with anger.
I've tried to live stream wigs. We've done it one time three times successfully. But other times it's like actually I still have to do Adam. Adam has yet to be styled completely. Like he started, but I was like, no more.
I think it really depends on like what you're doing. And like, cause I can't sit here with my good computer with like a fucking curling iron in my bedroom and do like Langa's tiny little uppy parts.
Yeah.
And it's like, and then like, and it's really like specifically done, and you cannot get that with hairspray. You need the heat. But then it's just like, I'm gonna do Rampo Adagawa, and he is just spikes, tiny little spikes everywhere across his head, and like one in the middle, and that's it. So it's just hairspray.
There's also the issue of hairspray plus computer.
Yeah, that is true.
Like I literally have to set my headstand whatever it's called, on the corner of my thing, and then move my computer all the way to the other end of the table, and I have to spray it this way, otherwise it's gonna end up on my computer. It's ended up on my phone so many times.
I will state
Yeah.
the only wigs that I will not style on like camera, if I ever do it, is Inko and Fem Shinzo. Those are painful, and I will swear my head off at them. I've done it before.
This is all reminding me of how many wigs I didn't actually get done styling. So like for the Black Weather panel, Undertaker fell on the floor.
Oh no.
So
Okay, here's the thing.
Undertaker's a little bit.
Yeah.
I have to style Snake.
Okay, worst comes to worst, we can always just like switch it to the skate one or whatever. I don't care. But I know it's like very last minute. And then you'd have to figure out Wednesday. I wouldn't, because I'm not gonna be there.
I'm not gonna be
Please
there.
tell me you have a comb like this. Really big tooth comb.
I do.
For well, not you, I.
Yes,
For Undertaker.
you need the big tooth comb. I have to have the big tooth comb because Inko and Fem Shinzo is a pain.
I just have silicone spray and spite for like my 2 long wigs.
You have so much spite in your wigs.
My wigs are just spite.
Oh, Inko is full on spite. I hate that wig. But I love Inko.
Mine are normally hairspray and hair dryer.
See, my Inko wig is just spite into that wig.
Like, and sometimes caulk, depending on the wig.
I will state that Inko wig. Most of these people have not heard my sailor mouth like fully. Oh boy, when I was styling Inko the last time, did my sailor mouth come out? Every single word was a swear.
Actually, now that the weather is so much warmer, I might see if I can't fix up a little bit more of a spot over there. And while I can't make the weft that I need to do this particular wig, there is a Cloud Strife wig from Final Fantasy VII that I have been meaning to style for a long time. But I have to make the wefts outside because I don't have a place in my house that is properly ventilated in order to use the caulk that I need to make that. And I'm not doing that again. I'm not doing another Sora because I did do that in close quarters, and I'm pretty sure I'm missing a lot of brain cells from that. It was not. I got really sick after that.
Me totally not happy stimming because of Final Fantasy.
I've magically somehow misplaced my Undertaker wig. I don't know how.
If it comes to worst, we can probably do some switchy and do the skate one. I don't think there's anyone. It's not like too big, so it'll be fine.
Yeah,
I would just have to figure out who I would do other than Joe and Mia.
Oh yeah, that's the issue. I forgot that people are here.
Wait.
Or
who?
I could probably figure it out. I have wigs.
You have wigs and spite.
I do have wigs and spite.
I'm okay. But like, this is a Sora wig that I made like forever and a day ago for a big play, and it's a helmet. It's never had to be restyled, and I have a friend that wants a cloud wig in this style. So that's
I need to buy a new like silver wig so I can do Riku better.
Yeah.
I want to do it more.
Do it.
Someone asked, is it possible if we could talk through like email if it doesn't make anyone uncomfortable?
I don't use email like ever.
I don't either.
No.
If you want me to respond, Instagram.
Yep. Howard, don't just say hey and then stop.
Hi or hey. We will not answer you.
Well, I probably will, and then be like, no.
I will give you like a solid hi.
I will not answer you. I will not answer you. You will ignore.
Yeah, Yeah, it literally gives me anxiety when I see those. And not gonna lie, I have one sitting in my inbox that's just like that. I haven't opened it yet.
I
I'm
don't
just
really get like random DMs
Email
unless
seems
it's
so
just
formal
marketing.
as well. I feel like I have to like make a whole response.
But really the only ones that like you can DM like are that are comfortable is I, Emma, me, Kitty. Do not DM anybody else.
Because they're not like used to it yet. Or they
Don't want it.
Do not DM Starla. That is a no-no. I will come after you if you annoy my girlfriend.
When I get DMs, like I have about 12 DMs waiting from people from streams, and they've just been like, hey, I saw you on this, I want to know this, and I'm like, how the hell do I answer you?
I'm sorry, but I am very overprotective of Starla. You mess with Starla,
You're very overprotective over any of us.
Sorry.
The audio broke and that just added to it. It's like, I'm the older brother, and then static plus a little bit of auto-tune.
Yeah, honestly, what Starla said when messaging any of us four that is cool with it, that is like the best way to go about it. Say where you saw us from or heard from us from, and then ask what it is that you are wanting to talk about.
Yes.
So that we know what kind of a conversation to prepare for. Sometimes there will be a day where I just don't have as many mental spoons to be able to pass out the information that you're wanting, and so it might be a little while, but I will absolutely get to it. It's just...
I do try to respond. It's just I have a lot of people that need me a lot.
I just forget that things exist sometimes. Like, I'll be having a full-on conversation on Discord, I'll walk away, and I don't remember them having a conversation for like a couple hours later. I was like, oh right, I was doing that, wasn't I? I come back and I'm like, where'd you go? I'm like, I'm sorry. I went to go play League. Or like, I went downstairs. I don't know what I did downstairs, but I was downstairs.
That's how it normally goes. It'll be me, Ray, and Kitty, and I on a Zoom call. Emma would have gone to bed by now. And we're all talking, and I's like, and this is the time where I disappear into the void of who knows where for who knows how many hours, and doesn't come back until I'm about to go to bed.
The thing is,
like,
it's like, I'm gonna disappear into the void, and usually it's funny because it's like, at 3 a.m., sometimes, I just pops up on screen with a pickle.
I don't know where I go during it. I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna go
I know what they're
I'll be
both
back. I'm usually
House over
downstairs.
there.
What I'm doing downstairs?
And it's like,
just
I'm
ignore
back
them and
now,
they'll
pickle
shut it.
time.
I just come back. I'm like, oh, I was down there for a while, wasn't I? I always come back with a dog. I know that.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Always with
Always
Cass.
welcome back.
Speaking of dog, I think dog probably wants up here by now. It's like 1 a.m. and she's
Probably.
not happy.
My body is
Yeah. We, like, some of us are okay with you DMing us on Instagram. Instagram's the best place to contact any of us.
Just
with
ignore
the form.
him.
Like,
Just also another.
I know my DMs are always open.
Mine
It's just,
are.
be warned, I will not answer you immediately. I am the counselor of the group. I get all the problems.
No one DMs me because I'm threatening. And so if you DM me, I will respond instantly, but no one does it because I am scary.
People don't DM me that much because they think I'm scary, and I'm like, I'm not scary.
You are scary when you're angry.
I'm only scary when I'm angry, and that's very rare.
Just a warning, if you do DM me, you're not going to get anything logical back. Because you'll likely get, like, the start of a conversation, and then I'll jump somewhere, and then I'll return back to that conversation, all in the same sentence. So it's going to be very difficult for you to understand me. Because I don't know
I cannot keep on one track, ever.
In short, I, I up here and me communicate with sound.
We do all the time. It's like,
I am
we will be left in a Zoom call and we'll be like,
Me going on
I
a
am the
rant about my whole
translator.
life. Just
I am the translator.
yep.
the 3-hour rant about your entire
My
life. and I'll
entire
just be
life.
like,
At like 7 a.m. told the start of my entire life story, mostly through the like
Yep. That happened.
picture.
and I was here for it. I was just here for it. I was just like, and I was like, are you gonna stop me? And I'm like,
Someone asked if they could get a dab from all of us.
What?
A dab.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you said a dad. I'm like,
no. We have one dad, and that's
dab.
Kitty.
And I was like, dab. What's a dab?
No, dab.
What way do I?
One way or another.
Sorry. That's choices.
Pick one.
I'm going this way.
What?
I'm going this way.
It can go either way. It's fine.
I forget that I have empty monster cans I forgot to throw out.
Let's go.
Oh
Okay,
wait, I go both ways. What? No.
I'm gonna count us in, okay?
Oh.
Yeah, I know there's gonna be delay, but I'm gonna wait a second. 3, 2, 1.
The hesitation to try to get it on time.
I didn't try. I just did.
The first.
I purposely lagged and did it slow.
Yeah.
The first time I did it, I forgot that I'm gonna try to do a project for the fair with my empty monster cans, so I just have them stacked here. Why there? I don't really know. And I hit it, I was like, oh god, don't fall again, because it fell during the panel. I was like, oh no. Like, I'll just hit it and it just goes. I'm like, it makes a very loud crash.
Okay. Someone asked if any of us have done an Avengers cosplay. No.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
Not me.
No, but I want to do Black Widow. I want to do.
1 second. I'll pull up. Okay, so I can't pull a photo up because it's I did it with 2 other people and it was the worst yet best group ever because it was Peggy, which is like Steve's girlfriend, wife, guy, person, yeah. I was Tony Stark, and then we had third one. Oh geez, Natasha, Black Widow, and so we just were like the fuck Steve brigade. That's what we called ourselves. That's what we captioned everything. I'm on my way to find the photos, but go.
Will state if I ever do any
Squirrel Girl from the West Coast
Avengers cosplay. Yeah, Squirrel Girl. Yes. If I ever do any Avengers cosplay, I would probably do Scarlet Witch, but I have no plans.
Very
It's
low
a
quality.
I can't remember
I thought it
anything
was
pretty much from Avengers, so I haven't done a cosplay from it because I'm like, I've watched you, but I don't remember anything.
If
I do
anybody
appreciate my
wants
feedback
a
about
Avengers cosplay, the best one to go to out of like
Void.
big brain shenanigans is Void.
Void_despair. Or Void
I'm
Despair on
just a
Twitch
terror.
because Twitch said no.
Yeah, that's all I have.
Kitty feels betrayed.
I feel so betrayed.
If you
Okay,
want to go for
you're also another one is Kitty, but Void, you have
Void
to
is a
admit
Marvel
Kitty.
buff.
Void Loki. Who?
I
Yeah.
was collecting X-Men comics since I was 11, which
Oh,
is
I love
significantly
X-Men.
long ago.
Like I cosplay from X-Men. It's just not the Avengers.
I remember X-Men, I think.
Yeah, I used to cosplay as Kitty Pryde as well. Like,
I
did a little crochet
cosplay.
Lockheed,
I
but
cosplay as Storm.
I don't remember
Nice.
any of those characters. My mind is betraying me right now because I'm like, I remember a little bit of this, but not the whole thing at all.
yeah, I did a Kitty Pryde. I did a casual rogue from the live action movies. I am amassing stuff for Scarlet Witch. Because, yes. But yes, Squirrel Girl. I love
Someone asked if we could all put our YouTube channel on like here so they could go subscribe to us. If
Well,
you have a YouTube.
I'm already here. You're watching here.
Yeah.
What?
That's
No
I.
way.
You have I. There's I. And then there's 3 of us in there.
And then there's Kitty, who's on a friend's YouTube account because I can't sign out.
And Starla is Starla Madison.
However, you can go follow Kitty on Twitch at red_thread_kitty.
Yes.
You can find
Yes,
some
you
of them
got it.
there, but they haven't streamed in like a year.
And
in August it will
Close enough to a year.
There's the majority of us that there's
But
all
I'm
of us
working on it.
that have a YouTube, and then I'll put Kitty's Twitch.
I do have a Twitch too, but I just don't do it very often because
Your Twitch is the same user.
It's the same thing. All of my accounts are the same thing. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy.
Mine is just I'm saving up for a secondary camera because a lot of the streaming that I want to do is all handcrafts. And like if I were sitting here doing a handcraft, would that be very like educational or fun to watch? Yeah,
What's that? Oh, I just didn't like.
I'm going to sit here and crochet with thread. You're not going to be able to see anything that's going on right now, but I'm doing it. So yeah, that's one of the things that has prevented me from going forward on that because that's a lot of the content that I want to do, as well as like sewing, construction, and wig styling and whatnot.
I apparently
we
was not following you on Twitch.
Creators outside of this.
I'm following you now.
Thank you. Because I gifted Kitty a sub.
You're an overachiever.
Yeah.
I don't think I've been on Twitch in several months.
I also haven't. I have subs that I forgot to cancel. I'm just letting them go. I'm like, oh, it's fine. Like Jonah Scott has been getting stuff from me for the past 4 months.
Once again, why I'm on Twitch is because I like to watch one certain voice actor, Cough Aizawa. He's hilarious.
Like I like to watch people. I just
Void's
forget.
main mod. And once again, I'm a main mod because I'm main mod for Void.
I watch.
I also modded Void, but it stopped.
I watch one stream. It's in Korean. I watch Faker play League of Legends. That's it. Because everyone else, it's boring. I get bored. But Faker's like playing at like, 1 million thoughts a second because he's like the best player ever. And it's just like, And then they have like subtitles at the bottom of what he's saying because they have like live time translator. And I'm like,
but I will state, if you want to see like our separate content, please check everyone out. We all do our separate things outside of this group. We are often found in this group, but we do our own thing. Because, like, check out our Instagrams. We all have different content there.
I have a lot of posts.
Yes, you do.
300 something.
Yes,
I
does have a lot of posts.
I have 31 for now. I will have 32 very soon.
I do not remember how many posts I have.
I can go check.
I'm really horrible at posting. I'm not kidding. I haven't posted since like November, December last year.
You have 26, Ray.
Okay.
I have
I'm really bad at
354.
posting because half the time I'll be like, "Oh right, I got this really good picture. Everything's great. Got a really nice, meaningful caption. I got it all ready. All right, Instagram, go."
Honestly,
I wish you could post on computer.
I'm trying to load your stuff.
I wish you could post on a computer. I really wish you could, because it'd be so nice.
I do too.
Not
honestly,
you,
for
Alexa.
me, If you want to catch me most active, you'll find me more on my TikTok or on my YouTube.
I upload daily on TikTok. Instagram's a come and go.
I upload every second day on TikTok because I want to give myself a break.
I have 41 drafts.
Wait, I think I also have 41 drafts.
Bro, Bessie.
46, never mind. I took 5 during the panel.
I
Not during
have
this.
86, and
I
that's
can't post
after
for 5
me
days.
rating, like purging my.
Oh yeah,
drafts out of
I purged after I got back from me and Emma's thing. I purged like 50 some, no, more than 50. It was more like 80. Because I had like
purged
30 left.
108 drafts, and now I'm down to 86.
Is that on TikTok?
That's on TikTok.
We know you
are too
have
bad.
way more than all of us.
Let me see, because I have made more.
Oh no.
I have 905 drafts.
It's okay. Ali, you don't have to worry about it. Keep asking questions. We like answering them.
Yes.
Ali asked, what is y'all's status in the group? Like leader, funny one, etc. Like what our roles are.
Dad.
I'm the asshole.
Yeah.
I don't know what I am.
I'm the funny one and the leader. You're the funny one and the leader.
I don't know. I think I'm just strawberry.
You are baby. You are the baby
precious
of the group.
child.
I'm the older brother / counselor.
/ your boyfriend.
It's for the group, not between us. Starla. Group, I'm older brother and counselor. Me and Kitty kind of take on the parental roles.
Yeah.
I try to be the good queer supportive. Yeah.
Yeah.
Queer supportive host.
I'm the protective, I'm gonna fight anyone if they hurt you kind.
I get to that point sometimes, but it takes a little bit.
Oh, the last
And then it
time
happens.
was against me. With the hate against me was the last time you snapped.
No, it was actually during Nezu panel.
Oh yeah, that was your friend. But the other time was the hate against me.
Yep. I was like, no, that's
Full
funny.
army.
I'm gonna murder you.
The thing is, I could have taken them down because I did at the end. I can deal with hate myself.
Oh yeah,
but
same.
I just like watching my friends go off.
I find it so hilarious. I honestly leave hate comments up on my stuff because I find it hilarious and it boosts my content.
Exactly, that's why I always say it boosts.
The thing is, with those, like 3 of those people that came to protect me, I have no clue who they are.
I love the random people. It's like, you are cool. Thank you.
But they're like friends of my other cosplay, like adult friends, and I'm like, I have no clue who you are, but you're cool.
Why am I giggling? I don't know.
Someone asked for you, where is the best place to get makeup / wigs?
Those are very different questions.
Yeah.
I get makeup anywhere I can that I can find it that doesn't have beeswax in it because I am highly allergic to that. Little crud.
I get all my wigs up.
Same AliExpress. Oh, Amazon.
Okay.
Emma, the ColourPop.
I am a very big proponent of ColourPop, which is COLOURPOP. It is drugstore prices at like nice store like quality. It's really pigmented, so you don't have to like dig into the palette to get what you need. It's very nice. I talk about it all the time. Wigs, I just use Amazon because I am too lazy to go anywhere else.
I personally, all of my stuff is from Dollar Tree, Dollar General, and like, I have 7 white eyeliners that were like $5 on Amazon, and 2 black liners that are also like $5 on Amazon. Like,
yeah.
I don't have any good quality makeup, which is why, like, during some of my pictures, you can just see, like, because I smile a lot, you can just see it just, like, I now have lines right here, because I smile so much. Like, I don't do good makeup, but it's cool. I get, Words. I also get wigs off of Amazon or AliExpress. Like, the quality quality wigs doesn't really matter. I'm just like, ooh, wig.
Yeah. Kitty, you want to go?
And I'm afraid to
Sure.
mess with high quality wigs.
I also do tend to get quite a bit of makeup from the dollar store. Anything that I don't is often supplemented with theater quality makeup from Mayron. I live by Mayron.
Mayron is Mayron.
Is so good.
I've tried using Mayron and I failed. Like, I'm like, no.
Do you need me to teach you?
I cannot stand their water activated stuff. It
Okay.
does not
No,
stick
their
to my
oil one is
skin.
better.
Yeah, anything cream or grease.
Like their
have been
alcohol one is better.
I've been taught
It's
by
more pricey.
like yes, I have been taught by people that I used to work with at a costume shop. Like we had a representative from Mayron come in and show us properly how to apply those particular types of body paint in order to seal them properly and be able to wear them without any like damage or fallout in a swimming pool. So
Yeah.
like really good stuff. As far as wigs, Amazon is pretty good. I just make sure to read reviews on the particular ones that I want to get. And depending on like sales prices and whatnot, like my Ida boy is a Kyle that I got from Arda because I trust Arda with their undercuts.
Yes.
They are the only place that I will order a wig with an undercut from. But I do like troll Facebook and Instagram for cosplayers that are selling their stuff secondhand. They're always trying to get rid of stuff so that they can get the next new project. It's had gentle use. They've more than often taken care of it and have already cut it to the style that you want your wig. And you'll get them for like fraction of the cost of really nice high quality stuff. So yeah, secondhand is great.
So how mine is, all of my makeup comes from the drugstore, and this is from Amazon. This is the best palette I've ever bought.
What is it? You should
Beauty
like.
Glaze.
You're gonna have to spell that for me.
It's quite literally beauty glazed.
Beauty
It's
glazed?
Beauty
like a donut?
glazed. Like a donut.
Glazed like a donut.
And it's called Color Studio, and it's a pressed powder eyeshadow with and it's so pigmented. Like I barely use any of this. Like if you ever see my Pride looks for like when we did the Pride stuff, all it was this eyeshadow, just straight eyeshadow.
Yeah, that was cool. It was surprising when you like it was just there. It's like
it was this eyeshadow.
Cool.
Yes, beauty glazed.
Oh,
and then
so no donuts.
And then I use NYX for like eyeliner because I trust NYX because I have really sensitive skin. And then I use Maybelline or CoverGirl for foundation and otherwise. I also use ELF for so ELF for the for the contour because they have great contour. They have amazing contour and amazing blush also.
The only times I've used those are like at drama when they randomly buy like expensive stuff. Like I don't know how this works.
They're not even expensive.
I don't know how it doesn't. It works different than like the Dollar Tree stuff. So I'm like, is this how you work?
They're not.
And then it doesn't.
No, my favorite blush palette is like this. It was $5. And anytime I cosplay as a pink character, it's what I use for my contour. And it's like it has lasted me for years.
Oh, I had my contour palette that I just ran out like not long ago that I have to buy a new one that I still have enough to do cosplays for a few weeks. But I've had that for almost a full year now with all of my cosplaying. And I'm one that will cosplay and do makeup like every single day.
Yeah, I'm personally a cheapskate. So, like, I know that better quality things sometimes last longer, most times last longer, but I'm like, Dollar Tree. And I'm like, oh,
I
it's
did
not
find a
working
really
well
good
with Dollar
palette at Walmart, but it was actually like a sale thing. with my
Yeah.
Spectrum.
So there's so many options that I just get like that's why I go to Dollar Tree. There's less options, so I don't have to choose.
See, I can't do Dollar Tree because of my skin.
I've just made my skin not care.
I
I
have
just
very,
forced it
very
so many times.
bad skin for that. Like, I have extreme eczema. Like, there is no escaping it.
Yeah.
For the other three, somewhat. Makeup and like you already answered that. My brain is going. For the person that's asking, do you guys know anyone from Square One cosplay? I'll go last.
Go ahead, Ray.
I'm going last. I'm going last.
No, Ray, go and just say.
Ray, just go.
I'm actually a moderator for them.
Yep.
I know everyone. I'm a moderator on their channel.
It's one of those things that I haven't actually heard of. So
I haven't either.
Like
I will
they
show
might
you.
be people I know, but I don't know.
I will give you a link to their channel, Kitty. They're actually a really good cosplay channel, and they're actually really respectful.
I kind of do with our cosplay panels, except they do like skits together.
Yeah, they do more skits, and
we do more reaction to chat.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean like I might know them like from cons, but I don't know them from their YouTube.
They're based in Oklahoma, so.
Where's Oklahoma? Oh, that's where Oklahoma is.
Above.
Yeah, it's there.
I had to say it out loud to remember. It's like, where are you? Oh, you're there.
But yeah, I'm a mod for them. I'm also a Patreon member and a member on their channel.
Hi, yes, welcome to some of the many people that Ray knows that are really big. Because Ray befriends a lot of people.
I don't know how. And welcome to me being thrown mod randomly by random people.
I discovered a pen in my pocket, therefore I draw.
Like, pretty much all of us do know Square One cosplay. I'm just the one that's more connected to them.
I know of them. I've never met any of them, but I know of them.
I've never met any of them in person. I've talked to them online.
Oh, banana phone, please leave my brain. We're 3 hours
we get
in.
Another MHA character question, which is, which MH character are you?
Big surprise!
Okay, I'm just gonna name it off like what people usually relate to or do, like So, Emma, Bakugo. Just straight up Bakugo.
Wait, what? What about it?
For which MHA character are you? Bakugo.
Yeah, probably.
I, Kiri.
Yes.
Kitty, Ida. Starla is Momo or Eri. Alex is Tamaki or Jiro. And then Rain is Mirio, Tamaki, and Uraraka is a big one for Rain.
What's funny is Rain's actually asleep right now. Rain's just asleep. It's right here.
Yeah. And me, hi, I'm Tokoyami and Jiro.
You
I'm
forgot
the
Aizawa
emos.
and Small Might.
Yes, you are Aizawa and Small Might.
You know, it's a good thing I'm Tokoyami tomorrow.
What's that?
I'm gonna be exhausted.
I know, I still have to bake donuts.
You got it the wrong way around. This one's Mirio and Rain is Tamaki, but Rain also does Toga.
Yeah.
Big complex. And this one's
Yeah. But like, Rain is also Denki, big time. But yes, we stand. We do love Mira, Stan, Jamie, and Sparky, and Mira's system.
Who's that? I'm small burning. Who are they?
They are Square One Cosplay.
Oh, okay.
Those are the members.
See, fun fact about me, I watch no other cosplay.
No.
It's like how I write a very specific type of fan fiction. I read no other fan fiction in that genre. It's like I'm pretty good at writing it, but it's like I don't like reading it myself. So I'm
No.
like, I'll write it, I'll send it out, and I'm like, okay, angst for me, because I write like really like bad comedy. That's what I'm good at. And I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna go cry now. Bye-bye.
As me, I'm like, I heard angst and I looked up and I was like, hi.
Yeah,
No,
you and Starla
yeah,
with angst. Oh my
yeah,
god.
yeah, hi, me and Starla are really bad at it with angst. We will plan it for hours.
Imagine them as, the seagulls, mine, but just angst.
Angst.
Yeah, that's them.
That's a good nose.
Someone asked who all is in the No Sleep Game.
No sleep game. Me.
No Sleep Gang.
Raise your
I think
hand.
we're all
Yes, there you go.
No Sleep Gang. Yes, I think we're gonna end it soon, guys.
Yeah, that'd probably be a good
Speaking
idea.
of no sleep, someone still has to bake stuff, and we have panels tomorrow.
I have dance tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
So I need to be well rested. Like I can be tired for this, but yeah.
Yeah.
So
Is that you telling me to end it? Or start ending it? Okay.
We're good. Okay.
Well, whoa.
Speaking of no sleep, we're gonna go sleep.
Yes. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you for asking questions. We really appreciate it. So thank you for coming. I am I. All of my socials are all of my socials are _cosplay. Emma.
Hi everybody, I'm Emma. All my social medias are chocotaco_cos. Yeah. Kitty.
Good night, everyone. I'm Kitty, the Con Dad. Social media is red_fed_cosplay, and my Twitch is in the chat. Thank you so much for joining us and listening to us jabber on about very random stuff.
Hi everyone, I'm Rayar Arcat. You can find me at arcat.cos on everything other than YouTube is arcat_cos, where you can find me in the chat. You saw me. Where actually on Tuesday I will be streaming some panels of my own.
Hey, I'm Alex or Fox. Social media, Instagram is fox.sin.cos. You can find the rest of my social media in my link tree.
Stop! Come back! I'm Stella or Turkey. You can find me on Instagram at turkey.cosplay. There's a link to the rest of my social medias in my bio.
And woohoo! Rain's Instagram is rinzura with 3 A's .cos. And there's a link tree to their social medias in their bio as well. Woo!
Thank you for coming. Have a good night or good day. You'll see us again in 10-ish hours. Bye!
Bye.